Boom. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Clown Live. I'm very confident you can hear me at this 5 p.m. hour Eastern Standard Time on a Monday afternoon. What up, though? Let me check my audio settings and make sure everything is looking fantastic, okay? We look great. You look great. I look great. I feel great. It's Monday. It's 5 p.m. It's Clown Live. It's Amazon Live, baby. What up, though? I'm Dragon Blaker. You can call me Blake, and you are now watching Clown Live. This is an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented to you by ShoppingDragons. Yo, how was your weekend? What's up, Darthwing Games? Excuse me, and Rover. How were your weekends? Yo, I got did we talk about the desk today? I don't think we talk about the desk today. Shoot. That's okay. That's okay if we don't talk about the desk. I can do whatever I want. I can show whatever I want. I want to show the setup. I got really bored over the weekend. I see you waving, Darthwing Games. How are you? I got bored over the weekend, and I was supposed to get the plate, right? I got the desk. Here, let's switch to another camera real quick. Excuse me. No, not that. Let's change that. We just want... None of these. None. No avatar. Okay. Okay, let's switch cameras real quick. Yo, great weekend. I set up the desk. I want to show you this, but yeah, I keep hitting stop cam, but I want to hit settings. And let's switch to the Anker PowerConf C200. Here it is. Okay, that's the camera we got set up. Here's the shot. What's up? Here's the table. Yo, look at this. Listen. I've had a lot of multi-monitor setups in my day. I know my microphone's way over here. I know I've had a lot of multi-monitor setups in my day. I've had this dual monitor setup over at the old desk for a real long time, and now we got the triple monitor setup. This is what I'm trying to show you real quick. We dug out the old monitors, and we got them connected to the pluggable docking station here today. So I set all this up in the middle of the night last night, and it's pretty fun. I'm really excited to get the metal clamp. Okay, the metal clamp is like when you put the monitor mount on the desk, like at the back behind the laptop, you get a clamp and it like screws into the desk. But this is just like particle board. And it's not like, and it's a piece that's not like, this is two pieces, right? So, excuse me. So since this is two pieces, I'm going to clip the monitor mount back here. I'm not sure what like all this wood is It's fiberboard, right? So I just want to, let's switch back to the other camera real quick. Let's switch back to the other camera here. Yeah, let's switch back to our other camera. And that's the OBSBot. Great. Yeah, so anyway, they make these like metal clamps, and it's just like two flat pieces of steel that are like slightly bent and cut to shape. And they just clamp like on the back of your desk. They don't even clamp on the back of your desk. It looks like it just sandwiches there, and then the monitor mount that I have has like a twist bracket, and that closes a clamp. But I don't want to pinch the wood. That's why I got the metal clamp. I ordered a metal clamp that was supposed to be here on the 21st. Excuse me. And when the 21st came and it wasn't delivered, I checked its delivery status and it was marked as undeliverable. So that was like, you know, sand in my armpits. I was trying to think of something that sounded really bad. Sand in my armpits is really bad. Yeah, so that was sand in the armpits, and I didn't like that very much. And so I ordered a new one. And now the new one should be here like in the next week, in the next 1 week. I'm expecting it by January 31st, I think it should be here. And yeah, once that pops off, then I'm pretty stoked to put the monitor stand onto the desk. I thought I was going to be debuting it this weekend. I pulled all the monitors out and everything in anticipation of it. And so, yeah, the monitors were sitting on the floor. I said, you know what? Forget it. I'm setting it up. This is what I want to do. I'm setting it up. So I did. I pulled out all the monitors. I just left them on their stands. Showed you a few moments ago. And that's the setup. But what's really cool is that we've been talking about the pluggable USB dock for a while. And now it's functioning. I plugged it all in last night. Does exactly what I want it to. And it's pretty great. It's pretty cool, actually, because now I have like a one cable solution to plug the laptop in to operate all of this. I've got my microphone, 2 cameras, 2 monitors. Maybe that's probably about a little Bluetooth thing. Oh, and my Ethernet. I got my Ethernet. What's up, Cody Lake? I got my Ethernet also plugged into the docking station. Let's just get the docking station out of the way. Let's just talk about it. I hope everybody's been well. As you're aware, we're still kind of on a hiatus for the giveaways. And I'm really excited to take a chunk out of the show and talk to you about when we're going to start doing giveaways again. But unfortunately, I don't have that information today. So soon enough, hopefully soon enough. Hey, what's up, Kim? Thanks for following. Appreciate you popping out today. Good day, been busy today. What's up, Shay Lewis? Thank you for coming today. Thumbs up to the other people that I don't have the ability to chat right now. Thanks for joining, okay? Yo, I'm talking about not the first product in my carousel, but I'm going to start talking about products right now. And I've already been talking about it. The pluggable USB 3.0 dual monitor stand. I got the box for it right here. Hear that? Empty box. Okay. You know why? Because I'm using it right now. So let's pull out the, let's show the box. Here's the box. This is the pluggable dual monitor docking station. And I think we can pull it out a bit. I better be careful with this thing, man. Okay, we're gonna hold it like that. That's actually a pretty good shot. Let's switch over to the other camera. I know it'll be a little bit lacking in bit rate, but we'll wait for it to catch up for a moment. And I really want to show you on the desk here the pluggable dual monitor docking station. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, so here's the Anker PowerConf camera. Hello, everybody. I hope that you're doing great. Okay, let's get this a little untangled from our tripod. Very good. And yeah, okay, so let's do it like this, and then like this, and then tighten this. Very good. Okay, so this is the pluggable dock. This. Oh, I moved things around and now my monitor is a different color. Hold on. I better not be swinging this around too much. Not too much. Okay, so let's just zoom in the best we can. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is it. This is the pluggable dock. This is the pluggable dock. It's got a display port on it, and that's here at the bottom. And underneath that is the power cord. And then it has an HDMI port, as well as a DVI port, as well as Ethernet, And up here on the back, there's 4 USB 2.0 ports. I ain't turning this anymore because it affected the monitor here a moment ago. But yeah, so the way that I've got it, because this monitor, whoosh. Okay, this monitor though, jokes aside, this is a VGA only monitor. That's VGA only. So here, let's do this, and then that'll be good. Yeah, so since this is a VGA only monitor, I'm getting all my cables corded up here, tangled up. Okay, that's better. Okay, since this is a VGA monitor, I had to use on the back of the device the DVI to VGA reducer. That's what we got going on here. And underneath that is HDMI, but then I run HDMI out to DVI in on this monitor, and then it's all controlled by the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop, and that's this bad boy here. So it's pretty cool. Let me make sure this remains open, and let's switch back to our other camera now. I just wanted to show you the pluggable up close on the back. You know what, we didn't switch over yet, so I'll just show you the front as well. I'll just show you the front. The pluggable dual docking station, dual monitor docking station also features 2 USB 3.0 ports on the front, and that's what I'm using to run the OBSBot as well as the Anker Power Conf that I'm holding right now. And then underneath that, it features a headphone out and a microphone in jack. So you get an entire oh, and then hold on, I haven't never done this before. So yeah, so all of these inputs run out through a single display port, like a crazy looking USB, and then plugs into one single USB 3 port on my laptop. So the laptop is running all the monitors, the microphone, the internet, the cameras, everything off the docking station. And so if I just want to unplug the laptop and walk away, I'm only 2 cables connected right now. I'm connected a power cable and the docking station cable. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I think. Okay, let's switch back now to our OBSBot camera. No, not our web camera. That's the laptop webcam. We'll get into that later. Yeah, of course. You know, I'm having I need to stream every day because when I take 2 days off, I just get out of my groove, and I'm feeling it today. Let's switch to the power conf real quick so we can regain our 16:9 aspect ratio. Now let's switch back to our OBSBot. There we go. Most excellent. Most excellent. Okay. So yeah, so that's the pluggable. It's actually pretty great. I've been talking about it. You figure it works. Pluggable makes some pretty good devices through my experience in the past before streaming and everything. But I never needed the docking station. Now that I have this docking station, it's pretty crazy cool to me that I can run all of these things through one USB 3.0 port on the laptop. That's awesome. And yeah, that's all I want to say about the docking station right now. It's ultra fresh. I'm using it to its maximum capability, maybe not maximum capabilities because I'm not driving a lot of data through the dock, but enough to power 2 monitors and 2 cameras. You need to take a couple days off. Possible burnout. Yeah, you know what? I honestly proposed working 17 days in a row because in my mind, I'm like, I just go live for 2 hours. But I set up for an hour. I tear down for an hour. I go live for 2.5 hours, basically, on average. So, you know, it turns into like the 2 hours live actually turns into like, 5 hours, 4.5, 5 hours every day. So it's I thought that I could do it. And I was talking to Mima about it. And she's like, no, you're going to get burnt out. Don't do that. And then I thought back to when I did 12 days in a row or 14 days in a row over the holiday seasons, and that wasn't too bad. What's up, Arlene? Thanks for popping out. I'm just talking about the importance of rest and how we should be taking it very seriously, and burnout, and how I was saying a moment ago, Arlene, that I feel like I'm fumbling today. I feel like I'm fumbling a little bit today, and I need to just stream every day. so that I don't lose it. But it's okay. We'll warm up. We'll get it going. I'm glad that I could jump in and talk about the pluggable right away and show the triple monitor setup. Now, get this, yo. Okay, get this. What I just showed you isn't even the final form, right? Because I got to get the stand. And then once I get the stand, the monitors, I get so excited. The monitors, they tilt and they pan and they swing around and everything. So you get like this full range of motion. I'm super stoked for it. And also, I'm just running 2 monitors off the laptop right now with the 3050 in it. Let's talk about the laptop now. Let's talk about the Ace. Oh, hold on. Let's go back to the pluggable real quick, okay? Let's go back. The pluggable USB 3.0 universal docking station is available today for $119, and that's on deal. It's 28% off. It's regular $165. It's down to $120. Now that I'm using it and feeling it, it's pretty fresh. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty dope, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's also hideable. It's also hideable, isn't it? Because I do have a little rack down here, but then it kind of like takes me away from the front IO on the docking station. And furthermore, once I get the monitor stand set up, then the monitors will be higher. So I can actually leave the docking station probably pretty comfortably, as a permanent fixture on the desk. So I'm excited for what I might consider the final iteration of the laptop to be. Okay, let's talk about the laptop, and then we'll go back to the radio. Hey, what's up, Jennifer Lou? Thanks for popping out. Nice trim. Are you saying that you think I got a haircut? Because I did not. Okay, I put my own hair in my own ponytail today, and I thought I did pretty good making it look well brushed, because every time I brush my hair, I just grab it from the back and push it up with my thumbs from my neck up and then squeeze it back. Let's get our ObsBot software open here. I squeeze it back, and then all my combed hairlines, they like flatten out because I pull my hair too tight to the back of my head. I don't know. I'm sick. I'm just not good at putting my hair in a ponytail. Mima does it most excellently for me. Okay, we talked about the pluggable, and then I was going to transition into the laptop, but we don't need to do that. We'll just carry on by starting at the beginning of our carousel now. And we did talk about the pluggable dual monitor docking station. It's available for $119 today. Oh, and look at the table, bro. Look at the table from way far away. It's all products today. We got no B-roll, so we better get boot scooting. We better get boot scooting on these products because it's already 5:30. So let's now talk about the Soundcore Rave Neo 2. This is it. I got it right here. Put it right there real quick. Okay, this is the Soundcore Rave Neo 2. It's an 80-watt Bluetooth speaker that's IP67 weather resistant, and it offers up to 18 hours of battery life under ideal conditions. It has a really fun light show on it that looks like this. Okay, I don't know if it's even going to connect to anything. No, it's just pulsing, waiting for Bluetooth connection right now. We don't have a connect. Oh, it connected to something. I don't know what. I've got it connected to so many different devices. I don't know what sees what anymore. But yeah, this is it. Isn't this an awesome light show? All the speakers are powered. It's an 80-watt system. Like I was saying a moment ago, it's IP67 weather resistant and is buoyant. It has this really nice kind of like soft, leathery. I don't know if it's genuine leather, but it's a leather-like handle. Okay. It has inputs on the back that are USB-C for charging in, as well as a USB-A for charging out. And it also features a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack audio input. So if you don't have something Bluetooth to connect to it, you can still use the Rave Neo 2. This is really fun. It's really great. I love the light show. Now I've got a couple of different Bluetooth speakers, and I've got to say that the Rave Neo light show is one of my favorites for sure. I just love how it looks like like that open mouth wow face. Ever since I heard Adam at Anchor describe it as that, I could never describe it as anything less. It's exactly this, right? Okay. This is a little bit heavier than maybe Soundcore Motion Boom Plus, but this is all powered. There's no passive speakers here. And it's got this big like port on the back. Sorry if the desk banged. All around the back, you can feel the air moving out of the back of pardon me, you can feel the air moving out of the back of the Rave Neo 2. This is a really fun thing. I like it a lot. It's a little bit heavier than some other Bluetooth radios, but not as heavy as other Bluetooth radios that I have at the speakers I have here now. And yeah, that's all I want you to know today. I mean, well, let me tell you everything on the box real quick, okay? 80 watts of power, base up technology, IP7 weather resistant, PartyCast 2.0. So you can pair this up to other Anchor compatible products. Dual phone connection, so you can have two phones connected to it and switch music back and forth at your leisure. Charge with it, 18 hours playback, beat driven light show, buoyant build, and you can connect it to the app that you can download for free to make it sound even better with the equalizer, right? This is the Anchor Soundcore Rave Neo 2. Where's the thing here? This is the Anchor Soundcore Rave Neo 2, and today it's available for $180 bucks. What's up, Lady Bacon? Thanks for joining. Hello, Chucky. Thanks for popping in right now about a minute ago. Yo, it's Monday, and we're just talking about products. Right now, we're talking about the Rave Neo 2. Now, this is just a really great Bluetooth speaker that I don't see a lot of people on Amazon talking about. It's a great one, and I think more people need to talk about it. We'll just leave it on until the battery kaputs on itself today. Now, I don't know if the battery is going to die or, I don't know if the battery is going to die or if it'll just power down due to inactivity, but it'll probably power down due to inactivity. Okay, like I said, though, that is available for $180 today. And let's move on. Okay, so this is the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. This is the box that comes in. Here it is. We're looking at the box. No frills with the box, okay? You get the laptop. You get the power cord, and you get a little paper of stickers that you can put on the laptop if you want. No frills in the box, okay? Let's set this down for a second, and let's do the thing where we switch back to this camera and see how that plays out for us on today's show. See if it does good like it did a moment ago. Let's switch to this camera. Let us switch. Here we go. Settings, cameras, Anchor, PowerConf. All right. Okay, so this is it. Oh, let's and then we'll close this. Okay. So and then we'll turn this on too. Function, brightness up. Okay. Okay, so this is the Anchor this is the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. Today it's $979 and has a 5-star rating with 9 reviews. 9 reviews. I wouldn't probably give it a 5-star rating, but it is a really great laptop. Okay, let me hold this back here and let's bounce around a little bit with this camera. Okay, pop this down, point this forward, just like that, and then let's go up. Okay, and then down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop. This is the 2021 model, and it has an NVIDIA 3050 GPU with a Ryzen 7 4800 series CPU, as well as 16 gigabytes of RAM, a 512 gigabyte NVMe Gen 3 SSD with an additional M2 slot, so that you can put another NVMe SSD in here and expand your storage to keep all of your favorite media and content, games, whatever, right, on another hard drive. So it's great that they have that expandability built into the TUFbook, into the Asus TUF A15. It features this RGB backlit keyboard, okay, and it has a couple of different options that you can utilize to change the colors or how fast it scrolls through colors. Just a few options, though. Just a few options. Okay. Also, the Asus TUF The Asus TUF A15 gaming laptop, you guys, it has a 720p camera and a microphone array built right into the bezel. I guess we aren't really as tethered as I thought that we once were. We can pull it ahead a little bit. Okay, it has a 720p webcam and a microphone array built into the bezel. This has a native 1080p display. This is a 15.6-inch display that is 1080p, refreshing at 144 hertz. Okay, what else did I not say? That's pretty much it, right? And then as far as I/O is concerned on the laptop, we can unplug our power here. Should be good. Should be good. Let's just pull this up. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to lose it. Hold on. Just pinned it under my microphone. Okay, and this is plugged in well, good. Okay, so very cool, very cool. We're connected with one cable to our docking station right now. So we can see, I want to be very careful holding this. So we can see that our I/O has a power port, an Ethernet port, a single HDMI out, two USB 3.0 ports, as well as a USB-C port, and a headphone microphone port. Now on the other side, which I rarely show this side of the laptop, there is only one additional USB port. And you know what? I don't think that that's an SD card slot. No, it's definitely not. No, it's just a vent. I thought it was an SD card slot here that I never saw before, but that's not the case. It's actually just a vent. So yeah, on the other side of the laptop, you get a single USB port. Okay, there's no I/O on the front or the rear of the laptop. But let's plug our power back in. Okay, let's plug the power back in here. And yeah, this is great to run multi-monitor setups, whether you're gaming or whether you're streaming like I do. It's pretty sweet. And I don't think that there's anything. It's Wi-Fi 6 certified. I don't think there's anything that I skipped saying about the laptop today. It's pretty good. It's got a I don't know. I said everything. I said everything about the laptop. This is the laptop. Kind of touch it with some greasy fingers. Excuse me. We all do our whatever. Okay. Let's switch back to our OBSBot here real quick. And yeah, so that's the Asus TUF Gaming A15 laptop. I've been using it for, I guess a little over a month. I've been using it now. Let's switch back to our OBSBot. Excellent. And let's move this out of the way. I've been using it as a single monitor system, not at all, since I got the laptop. I got a KYY portable monitor, and I could plug that in here too, and then have a third monitor. And they say, the internet research that I did is they say that you can do up to, hold on, just moving some things around here. They say you can run up to 4 monitors. So I don't know if that means the laptop monitor, as the 3050 has the ability to run up to 4 monitors. So I don't know if that's 4 total monitors. I guess it does. That's up to 4 total monitors. So it must be the laptop plus 2 additionals. I don't think so. I think I have the ability to run up to 4 monitors with the 3050. So that's 1 with the laptop and then 3 additionals. And I only got 2 hooked up right now. So I'm really excited to build the battle station up over the course of some time and get some new monitors. The monitor stand that I got supports up to 32-inch monitors. And I was looking at like just the cheapest. I'm not a big gamer. I just like I watch a lot of content on my thing, but like I know that any monitor that I get is going to look really good compared to what I have here in front of me now. So I've just been looking at like the best deal crashing monitors, and the best I could really find is basically 170 or 180 bucks for a 32-inch monitor. And so yeah, $600 to get in for all new monitors. That's pretty tough. I'd like to do it. I know that I could do it in stages as well, but sometimes I just want to get the whole thing. What's up, Donald Halstead? Yo, didn't you follow the other day? Did you unfollow and refollow? It's nice to see you back. Let's drink some water. I feel my voice breaking. But yeah, man. The Asus Tough A15 gaming laptop has been an absolute beast for me since I've got it. Robin Luker, thank you for following. Yo, why, may I ask, why are our common friends refollowing? I'm a little confused, but I'm always happy to see somebody followed, whether it's a refollow or not. So welcome back, Donald and Robin. I'm just sitting here talking out of the side of my neck today. It's Monday. We're moving a little bit slower. I set up a whole new kind of thing here with some monitors. So I've been talking about my monitor setup and how I want to expand on it. And currently in that conversation, I'm saying that the cheapest, basically, or like the lowest, I don't want to say cheap because I feel like cheap is like the wrong word to describe, but it is like a, not staying long, but want to say hello. Well, thank you for popping in, Lydia. I appreciate you. Robin says, because I keep getting unfollowed by Amazon, I suppose I've had to refollow almost 6 or 7 of my regular streamers. Well, one, flattered that I'm your regular. Thank you. Also, yeah, I had that problem like unfollowing accounts also in the past, but I don't feel that I've experienced it recently. Although with Pretty Damn Awesome with Josh, I love Josh. I think he's a great streamer, and I don't have any reason to want to unfollow. And then I went back to his stream one day, like after the new year, and it showed that I was unfollowed. And I'm like, I just don't get that. I don't get that. Okay. But I'm glad that you felt so compelled to come back and hit follow again. I really appreciate that. Y'all are very nice. What's up, Ed S? Thanks for popping out here today and hanging out with us on Clown Live. We're just chilling, man. We're just hanging out, talking about whatever we got. We only covered 3 things, and the show's already half done. So let's talk about the next 2 pluggable products that I got to share with you here. That's going to be Bluetooth. That takes a second. And HDMI. Yo, we're going to fly through these. We're going to fly through these 2, and then we're going to fly through these 2, and then we'll talk about some other stuff. Okay, so right now, then highlighted in the carousel, I've got the pluggable USB and USB-C to dual HDMI adapter. Here's the box for that. And yeah, you can see I'm going to show you the product, but right here on the box, it's just a USB. It's just a USB A type with a USB-C adapter if you need it. That goes out to dual HDMI out. Okay, here's the product. It's branded pluggable. It's got little rubber booties on the back of it to hold it in place. There's that connection I was talking to you about, that USB with the USB-C connection. Okay, and then in conclusion, the pluggable USB 3.0 or USB-C to dual HDMI adapter features resolution output on HDMI port 1 up to 4K resolution, and on HDMI port 2 up to 1080p resolution. Okay, let's save some system resources and pause this video. That's way better. Okay, yeah, so that is the pluggable USB 3.0 and USB-C to dual HDMI out adapter. I think this is probably pretty cool if you just need to plug in 2 quick monitors like this, but it is HDMIs, right? So I got some older monitors, and that's why I chose the docking station. But this would be great if you need to do anything that you need 2 monitors for, whether it's extend physical monitors on your computer or maybe hook this up to a couple projectors. That would be really cool, right? That would be really cool. Okay, the pluggable USB 3.0 to dual HDMI adapter is available today for $59. That is on deal. It's 9% off, so it's regular $65. Today you can save $6 and scoop it up for $59. Yeah, I haven't used this personally yet, but after plugging in all of this crazy stuff into the docking station here today, I bet this works without a problem. Really excited to plug this in when I need to. I think I'm going to use it to connect to the television, maybe the laptop. Okay, so that's that. And then let's move on to our pluggable USB Bluetooth adapter. This one is super fast. This is the pluggable USB Bluetooth adapter. This is the Bluetooth 5 adapter, and it supports Bluetooth Classic and Bluetooth Low Energy. And when used with Bluetooth 5 devices, the range of the adapter can reach up to 40 meters indoors, compared to the low 10-meter range of previous Bluetooth standards. This is what it looks like on the box. Now, please note that this is not actual size of the Bluetooth adapter. This is right here, just this little guy here. So if you're looking for a really easy Bluetooth 5, I plug this into the computer. It detects that it's a Bluetooth device. I compare it to anything that I want, really easy. I use it for a lot of radio stuff, like hooking up the Rave Neo 2, for example. That makes it really good. This is good for anything that you need to connect Bluetooth with. Okay, this is available today for $13, aka, all right, $12.95 for the pluggable Bluetooth adapter, the Bluetooth 5 adapter. And yeah, let's catch up on the chat real quick. We have a lake. We have Lake Lunker. Oh, Lake Luker. Lake Lukner. But they weren't too bad. I'm kind of missing some of this conversation. Let me try to catch up more appropriately here. Hope those storms on the weekend didn't hit you too hard. It was just wet out in our area, not even much wind. Yo, I'll finish this wind conversation. We had snow here on Sunday. It snowed Saturday night, and it's the first time that we had snow on the ground since just before Christmas. We had white Christmas, and then everything melted away like on the 26th and 27th. It's been pretty nice. So now it's basically the end of January. We're the 23rd of January today. It's unheard of to not have snow this long. So we're going to have a short, yet I predict frigid winter, really frigid winter, when the snow starts coming and sticking around. Excuse me for the hiccups. Yeah, and I think I'm not a big snow fan, but I realize that April showers bring May flowers, and that's only like 2 months away, 2 months and a week, right? So I'm pretty stoked for spring to come, and I've been pretty happy that it's been an exceptionally mild winter, and yeah, it makes tolerating whatever's going to happen next for the next 2 months fine, because it didn't last from like December all the way to March. Like winters used to be so bad here. When I was younger, I remember it like snowing at the beginning of December and just lasting until the end of March. And yeah, anyway, that's it. Okay. Did you get a lot of snow on Sunday? No, we didn't get a lot of snow. No, we didn't get a lot of snow, even like where it was thin on the grass, where it could accumulate. And where people walked through it, like it's already like melting outward. So there's still snow on some rooftops, and there's snow across all of the grass, but like animal tracks and everything are already opening up since yesterday. Blake, regarding USB Bluetooth adapter, will not work with Linux. Okay, I don't know anything about Linux. Can you get a driver for it? And speaking about the Bluetooth adapter, it clearly says on the back of this box, it's interesting that you say that before we move on, operating systems, Windows 11, 10, and 8. Okay, nowhere Linux on here. Sorry, Rover. If you have a recommendation for a Bluetooth adapter that functions well with Linux, please feel free to share the Amazon link in the chat, okay? Okay, so bad wind. Winds weren't too bad. Lydia's in Virginia. I have a friend in Virginia. I love him a lot. I miss him. Everything's been different for a little while, so I haven't been able to see him as much. And he lived in Roanoke. He lived in Roanoke, and now he lives in, oh gosh, I forget. I can't remember what town my friend lives in. I haven't said the name of it in a while, but he used to live in Roanoke, Virginia. And I had some plans to go down there in 2019. We made plans to go in 2020, but then everything changed and we couldn't cross. And now we're trying to figure it out. Live in Richmond, Virginia. Floyd. My friend he either lives in Roanoke now and used to live in Floyd, or he lived in, or vice versa, or vice versa. He lived in one, now he lives in the other. Bang, Floyd, Virginia. How far away driving in minutes or hours is Floyd from Richmond? Let me know if you care to share that geographical location with me. And let's move on to the next product in our carousel, which is not the pluggable dock, but instead the Anchor Nebula capsule. Okay, this is crazy that I got this thing. I can't believe it. We'll put this right here for now, and we're just gonna hold this one up. Okay, I got to read the back of this because it's so new. Okay, this is the pop can sized Anchor Nebula capsule projector. Look at how small this thing is. It's absolutely crazy. It has the projector lens on the front with an autofocus knob, with a manual focus knob, excuse me, that you can adjust here. And then it has an IR blaster sensor. Also, it has an HDMI in as well as like a mini USB input. And when you open the box with, it's got all the controls on the top that you need. From the bottom at like 6 o'clock, it's got the power button. It's got a multifunctional button at the top, as well as volume control buttons. And when you plug it in, this lights up different colors to indicate different statuses with the Nebula capsule projector. I plugged this thing in. I got a room. My bedroom is behind this flag, and it's all boxed in. There's no windows in my bedroom at all. So we get it dark in there. And we plugged this in. It was pretty cool. It's a really cool experience, the Nebula capsule. Okay, let's read the back of the box together so that we can try memorizing some of these statistics, okay? Features. The features that I want to tell you about on this box are that it's battery operated, so it has a 4-hour playback time. It runs on Android 7.1. It has a bright image. I can attest to that. It's pretty bright. And a 360-degree speaker, and features multiple connections for inputs. It has DLP display technology that operates at a resolution of 854 by 480. So not the highest resolution. When I plug this in and put it on a tripod, it does have an included tripod quarter on it, a 1/4 inch on it, the tripod mount. When I plug this in and shine it on the wall from 10 feet away, I got a pretty big 4 hours away. 4 hours away. That's cool. When I plug this in, I could see the pixels on the wall, but and that was just during initial setup, right? I could see them. And then once I got into the apps and started watching some videos, it really looked a lot better than a still image. But you could absolutely approach the wall and see the individual like pixels that this is projecting on the wall. And then we're going to talk about another projector in the carousel here that is a 720p. And yeah, I could, when I was able to look at both of them side by side, I could really see the difference between the 854 by 480 resolution that the Anchor Nebula capsule projects compared to the Mars 2 Pro that we're going to take a look at pointing behind me in a moment. 52,000 milliamp battery and an input of 9 volts, 2 amps. And you can connect this through HDMI or Miracast. There's a Bluetooth connection to it, so you can output the... I don't know what the Bluetooth connection is for. I think it's to pair it to speakers because it does have apps built inside. So that is what the Bluetooth is for. But the Bluetooth, you can pair it to a speaker, and then this has apps built into it. You can download apps to it by connecting it to your Wi-Fi. So you get the whole package in this little can size. It's pretty cool. This is great to blast onto the sides of a camper. You could use this outside. You can use it inside and put it on whatever you want. I've got a projection screen, but it's not the most high quality screen. And it's I don't have a way to mount it without it having wrinkles in it. So my white wall acted just fine. And yeah, we watched some movies. What are your favorite movies? If you're in here listening to the sound of my voice, let's seek some chat engagement. What are some of your favorite movies? My go-to movie is going to be Dewey Cox, Walk Hard. Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. It's one of the funniest movies ever made. I love John C. Reilly. It's such a hilarious movie. And we watched that on one of these Anchor Nebula projectors, not on the capsule, but on the Mars 2 Pro. Okay, in the box, you're going to get the capsule, the cable, the remote control, and some documentation to get you started. This is available today for $299.99. So $300 for this little pop can. I literally don't drink pop or beer. I don't have any like can, but I mean, you can tell. You can tell. It feels in my hand like it's a little bit bigger than a can. But like I said, I don't drink out of cans here, so who really knows? But yeah, the Anchor Nebula capsule is $299.99. It's got a really fun box too when you unbox it. I unboxed it on the show the other day, and I didn't realize what I was doing, and the capsule almost fell out. I opened it like this. See what I mean? See what I mean? All the stuff in it falls out. Opened it like this, and then pulled the remote out, and the capsule almost like tumbled out of the box. I was so like, oh my gosh. So when you open the box, you set it down like this with the thing facing up, and then it kind of gives them one of these. It's a weird like magnet closed box. Anyway, that's it. That's the Nebula capsule. Let's squeeze this little cutie back into this little booty. Okay. And yeah, oh, it comes with the remote control, like I was saying a moment ago. Pretty basic functionality you get with the remote. However, you can gain even more functionality by downloading, of course, the app. You can get an app. And I think I think Anchor kind of encourages that with a lot of its Nebula series projectors, that you can connect to them with the app. Okay. All right. So let's put this one back and let Forbidden Planet. Is that Forbidden Planet? Is that like a Fay Ray movie? Is Forbidden Planet a Fay Ray movie? Let's put the Anchor Nebula capsule back and talk about the Mars 2 Pro now. Where did I put the laptop box? Oh, I left it on the floor here. Or Francis Starr. I know that it's, I remember that it's an old sci-fi movie, but Forbidden Planet. It's with, no, it's not Fay Ray. It's not Fay Ray. I'll remember. But before I can remember, we got to talk about the next thing here. Let me do something here. We're just chilling. Well, maybe I should not. Oh, Anne Francis. I looked it up. It was Anne Francis, not Fay Ray. Okay, we can close this now. All right, let's keep it going with the show now and talk about the Anchor Nebula, not Galaxy, sorry. This is the Mars 2 Pro projector. This is also a really cool projector. Where are we at on seeing myself here? Maybe doing this is a smart move. Okay, this is that. This is the Anchor Nebula Mars 2 Pro 720p outdoor portable projector. It's really cool. It doesn't have an on-off button, but it turns on when you slide the gate down to expose the projection lens. This has almost full controls on the top, Bluetooth pairing, back, volume control buttons, as well as menu buttons, and features lights on it to probably indicate battery charging status. On the rear of the device, we have a USB as well as an HDMI input and an audio output. It features the remote control receiver and a 9-volt DC in plug. This has vents all over it. When you turn this on, the fan turns on. It has a nice tripod mount to it and sweet little rubber booties to hold it into place when you got it down on something sturdy and solid. It has a little Nebula embossed soft genuine leather handle, so that's really cool. And yeah, very young Anne Francis. Yeah. Yeah, so this is actually the projector that we used to watch Dewey Cox on the other day. No. We used this to watch Dewey Cox on it on Saturday night. This is great. This is cool. You can take this and you can project it onto the ceiling. You can project it onto the wall. It features auto keystoning, so you never have to worry about it being square. It takes care of it itself. It auto focuses, and you can engage that autofocus. This is just like the capsule where it has a whole app environment. So like as soon as I turned it on, I just downloaded YouTube, so that I could start like just testing some videos quickly. This is really cool. This is really cool. I wonder what will happen when I get a projector that is higher than 720p resolution. I couldn't think of the word resolution. I can't wait to see what happens when we get to experience a resolution higher than 720p, because this is really good. This is really good. Blasting it again on that bedroom window, bedroom wall in the room back here. Let's see. It's a little too messy. We'll save the privacy. Yeah, the Nebula Mars 2 Pro projector is great. You can use this camping outside, but it's not water resistant, and it has a battery built into it. So it has a battery built into it that's good for up to 3 hours. It has standard battery mode, which is good for an hour, and then battery saving mode, which is good for up to 3 hours. HD picture, vivid image, 3-hour playtime. This is running Android 7.1, features immersive sound, and like I said earlier, autofocus. The outdoor projector, okay, the Anker Nebula Mars 2 Pro outdoor projector is available today on deal. It's regular $550. It's on today for $430, $429.99 for this product right here. Click through the carousel to learn more. Virginia. Am I missing stuff? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, so like I said, then that's the outdoor projector by Anker. This is the Nebula Mars 2 Pro. Let's drink more water and see what product we're going to look at next, okay? Oh, the Ofuzi. You can use mine soon. Is that Rover's avatar, or is it a Mars 2 Pro? Did you get a Mars 2 Pro? Let me know. You know what? Let's fill our cup and drink some more. What time is it? It's already 6 o'clock. I don't even think we're halfway through the carousel. Let's pick up the pace. Let's drink this water and pick up the pace. We'll talk about the vacuum that I've got highlighted, and then okay. Let's pick up the pace after this one, because we just got this one. So let's talk about it a little bit. I never put it away from... Honestly, I didn't put it away from the last time we spoke about it, so it's kind of in a few pieces here. But yeah, this is the Ofuzi H8 Apex cordless vacuum. This is what the vacuum looks like. It's very cute. It's very small. Okay, it charges on USB-C, and when you turn it on, it all exhausts out the back this way, because it blew in my face the other day. It has an extension. You just plug it in, really easy. It also has like an agitator, like a rubber nubbed agitator that does slide off, and then it has like the soft one for pulling hair off of furniture and stuff. I guess that's what it's for. And what else? It has a brush so that you can keep it good clean. And then before we turn it on, it features a little locking system here so that the canister that collects the dust can be popped open by pulling this tab back. and then opening it. Oh, we got to press the button. Sorry, we don't pull it. We press the button. Okay, button pops it right up. And then we can dump all our dirt out. I got a little dirt in here, so I'm not going to dump it today. And then also on the inside, there's a filter that is protected by this metal sheath, and you can pull both of them out. You can knock the filter's dust out. You can wash this metal sheath and then put them both back together and screw it back into place. This features a high mode and an eco mode. It's got a power button. Okay, we can. That's green. Actually, that's blue. And then I got it on green, and then it starts dying right away because I haven't charged it. I don't know how many minutes of clean time you get with the Ofuzi H8 Apex. Let's see if we can learn. This is 1.2. Oh, okay. Let's read this real quick. A lot of new products that we're still learning about here on the show. Okay, the Ofuzi cordless handheld vacuum is 1.2 pounds, 30 amps of power. It has a 20 cubic foot per minute flow rate, 20 kilopascal suction, 120 milliliter dust bin, and a HEPA filter that catches 95% of dust. Okay. On the back of this, it's just going to be our quick start guide, offering us tips on how to clean the filter. You get a user manual. I'm sure it's offered to you in a few different languages. And you get a really cute bag to cinch everything together with a big Ofuzi that is screen printed onto this. Not screen printed, but heat pressed transfer. So this is cool. EMB, what's up? Thanks for coming out just now and saying hello. We are chilling out here, talking about all products today. No B-roll. No B-roll on the show today. It's Monday. We're getting into the groove of things. We're feeling it. We're doing it. Here's the box that the Ofuzi comes in. I don't even think it has. Yeah, pretty standard, just kind of like box. And then, I like that it has the bag. I like that everything has like its appropriate bag to put everything away. So you can put the bag in here. You can put the vacuum in the bag as well as the included accessories. And then, good to go. You can put this in your camper. You can put this in the car. You can put it in the truck. We got a little brush here as well. Yeah, easy to cinch shut. Keep everything in one place. Ofuzi H8 Apex is available today for $80, and that's on deal. This is regular $100. Today it is 20% off, making it $79.99. Okay, I see the next one is OBSBot. Let's grab that. Yo, I finally got something to complain about the OBSBot today, and I'm excited to complain about it because, well, let's just start talking about the product, and then we'll naturally get into it, okay? So, boom, thank you. Let's highlight our OBSBot. Yes. Okay. The OBSBot, the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ camera is awesome. It's a great camera. It's amazing. I have nothing bad at all to say about the camera. Maybe if I had to choose something, I would consider that sometimes it feels a little overexposed, but that could be a lighting thing. Excuse me. That could be a lighting thing. I don't know. But it looks good today. Looking at these lights, they're looking really good today, actually. And man, I feel like I'm just not in it today. I feel like I'm feeling crazy today. Okay, but we're going to keep it going along here. We're going to talk about the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ and what I like and dislike about it, what it is and what it is not. The OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ is a webcam that has on a gimbal. This is what it looks like in this picture here. I can't show you the camera because I'm broadcasting the show to the camera now. We do have the other camera here, I suppose, but we're going to talk about it, just the box. Here it is. This is what it looks like. This is the base, and then this is the camera. It's on this gimbal, so it does pan, it does tilt, and it offers zooming. Hey, what's up, Christina Nietzsche? How are you today? Thanks for joining the show. I set up a whole bunch of old monitors and crazy coffee helps. You know, I find that caffeine gives me heartburn, or I just drink like giant rock stars and just chug them until I shouldn't be. I stopped drinking energy drinks because I thought that it was caffeine that was giving me heartburn. And so I just stopped. I stopped drinking coffee. I don't do anything caffeine. Now, I smoke. but not cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? And then beyond that, I don't drink really caffeine. I don't drink alcohol. Like I'll drink those things, but I'm not like, oh, you know what I need? A daily alcohol or a daily caffeine. I don't do those. Ashwagandha. Let me grab that word and Google it and take a look at it later. Okay. I'll check out ashwagandha. But yeah, I don't feel like I'm low on energy. I just feel like, by when Friday comes around, it's going to be like, yo, we're firing on all cylinders. The show's great. And then I just want to stream every single day. You know what I mean? And not get like, I feel like I'm kind of like not backsliding, but, like my gears aren't grinding. I've been kind of like chugging through this show today. And that's okay. I don't mind, but I feel it. I feel it. And it's not like it's an energy thing. It's just, where's my mind? How is my speech pattern? What am I saying? Am I saying the right things? Not like being inappropriate or not, but am I catching all the information? Am I delivering the topics as thoroughly as I want to? I feel like I'm kind of like lingering. I'm failing to start with energy and then lingering on the end of it as well. So I feel like I'm kind of putting through it, but I'm not being hard on myself. It's just an observation. I'll pick it up anytime. Ashwagandha. Is it? Yes, ashwagandha helps with mood. Okay. USS Rover, stop Rover right now. But yes, yeah, absolutely. That's probably like my indulgence is that, and also food. And I like that a lot. I like eating, and I like the other thing a lot too. I do them both every day. I do them both every day. Yeah, you're real. We live like that. You're doing fine. Oh, I really, honestly, Christina Nietzsche, when you guys come through here and pay nice compliments and validate me on the show, I just see you guys acting very extremely professionally and looking amazing on your show. And I just take everything that you say as great validation. So thank you so much, because you guys are great. What you guys do are great. And the way that you do your show and how you set it up and the different equipment that you have. Like we're talking about OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K webcam right now, and that's what I got. So what you guys got, I'm not envious. I'm not envious, but I'm hopeful that I can reach goals similar to yours. Now, we got the OBSBot Tiny 4K. We're talking about that right now. And I'm saying let's move past it real quick. It's really cool. It's got 4K resolution. It's got hand gesture recognition built into it. So when you open it out of the box, it just works. You can wave your hand like this, and now the camera's going to follow you wherever you want to go in the room. Okay. It almost does, I think, I don't know what the full rotation is, but it moves almost all the way around. Like we can walk behind. We can walk behind the camera. We just wanted to keep following me. So, I mean, like I'm standing behind my tripod now, right? So you get a great range of motion. It's got to be more than 270 degrees of motion with the OBSBot Tiny 4K tracking with its PTZ gimbal. Now, what else is great about this is that you can zoom in, and that's just like holding up an L shape with your hands, like you're pinching open to zoom. Once the OBSBot recognizes that gesture, let's do it again. Once the OBSBot recognizes the gesture, it starts zooming in on you automatically. Now, this is a really great feature because if you're doing some simple stuff like I am around the house, I don't need somebody to follow me around the house if I'm doing something that is more hands-on with the show. And you can zoom out as well. It's really, really, really awesome. Now, you can't stop the zoom in the middle of it. It goes or it doesn't go. You know what I'm saying? And what else? It follows you, it zooms. Oh, this is the other part of the pitch. So out of the box, the firmware supports that zooming gesture feature up to 2 times digitally. But when you download the OBSBot webcam software, it enables you to change that default zoom up to 4 times digitally. And that's pretty cool. That's what we were looking at when I was zoomed in here. This is probably about, I'm a little bit too bright there, I think. Let's try one more time. There we go. So yeah, this is going to probably zoom in about 3.5 times So yeah, I just wanted to show you that one more time. And you can do both gestures while you're zooming out. You can also stop, and it just stops you while it does the zoom out as well. Now, I must not executed the gesture very well, but it's really, really great. It's a super awesome camera to have just those features built into it. And again, when you download the OBSBot software, you really have the ability to take full control of the device through keyboard shortcuts, or global hotkeys can also be set up to control it. So global hotkeys are essentially hotkeys that when you press them, they override everything else so that you can really, really control your camera how you want. Again, also in the OBSBot software, you can connect multiple devices and have them all controlled with shortcuts. So if you have like a Stream Deck, you can jump through different OBSBot devices and do execute different commands with them, like zooming. You can auto control the pan and tilt. I can hold Alt and whoops, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. I got some keyboard buttons that are binded to browser buttons. Hold on a sec. There we go. I got some keyboard buttons that are binded to browser buttons. So often when I hold the L button, when I hold my Alt button and press left to manually move the camera, I find myself going back a page. I go back pages all the time because I don't have my OBSBot camera selected. But there are global hotkeys that you can use to overwrite that. You can change your hotkeys, all the settings in OBSBot. It's all completely customizable. I really like it a lot, but I do recognize that there are better cameras out there. And if you're still out here watching Christina Nietzsche, the next camera that I think that I'm going to focus on getting for the hard shot is not going to be one that follows you or offers you the ability to pan or tilt and zoom. It's just going to be more of a stationary. It is going to be a stationary kind of fixed thing, but it's going to be the Sony ZV-1. The ZV-1, I believe, is the camera that's on its way. And yeah, so we'll be able to do other things with OBSBot, maybe outside later in the summer, in the spring when the weather turns nice. But yeah, that's where I'm at with that. The OBSBot is pretty great. And if you're all still out here watching Christina Nietzsche, then I'm saying, like, what you guys got going on is very, very tantalizing. And I wish to replicate it to the best of my ability and budget. Okay. What I would like to do is put a camera in every room in the house and then figure out a way to have them auto switch. You know, I know that I know there's technology in security cameras that isn't motion detection, but it's more like pixel detection. And I'd like to figure out how to get some cameras that can determine where I'm at and then auto switch the camera. I'd like to auto switch the camera walking from room to room. I don't know. That's just kind of like a pipe dream that I have, but maybe soon, maybe sometime soon. But until then, I got the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ, and it does me exceptionally well for the show that we make here, Clown Live, on Shopping Dragons, you know, and I've been very satisfied with it. Sometimes I feel that the OBSBot can feel a little washed out, but, you know, that could be some monitor settings as well. Okay. Excuse me. The OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K is available today for $269 and has a 4.5-star rating with just under 430 reviews. Okay, so you can click through the IP cameras, then you can use a web browser to see the camera. Yeah, but the web, I mean, I guess they make some good IP cameras, and I bet you that I could probably do that. And I don't have any cameras like other than the ones that I have here to execute that idea. And that's an idea for in the future. You know what I mean? So maybe again, if you got some ideas for some cameras, hit me up in the DMs. You know where I'm at. Okay. One other thing, I started out hot with the OBSBot and then I cooled down, but I'm getting hot again right now. Here's the heat. Here's the heat about the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ. Okay. Here it is. You ready? The OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ. This is not the heat. This is not the heat. It comes with this nice case, and it has this vacuum formed pouch for you to put the OBSBot in, as well as a monitor mount. Here's the heat. Here's the heat. Okay, let's get into this real quick because I don't like this 10 out of 10 don't like this, okay, about the OBSBot Tiny 4K. Little more buildup, The OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ has a magnetic base. It has a magnetic base, and it has the tripod mount to it. So I've got mine on a tripod, but I'm saying that it also includes like a plastic hinged piece of plastic that has a grip on it that allows you to just put it on the back of your monitor. I got my laptop monitor here. I can just put it on the back of my monitor. We've all seen that. We've seen it with a bunch of cameras on every camera. Okay. All right. Let me cut it. Let me cut to the chase. Here's the heat. Okay. I've never ever used my OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ webcam mount for the monitor mount, and it broke today. And all I ever do, I guess I do use it in the sense that I pull it out of the box and I talk about it, but let me break it down and think in real time. Like, how realistically do I show the OBSBot? I showed it a lot when I first started the show, and then we kind of slowed down. We show it maybe once a week, twice a week, maybe we talk about OBSBot now. And it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter how many times I talk about OBSBot and their monitor mount. It shouldn't break. It shouldn't break. And today I took it out of the box, and I was going to use it, legitimately use it, because I got all the monitors set up. You saw, I wanted to set it back here on this monitor today. How angry do I feel? Quite. Not angry, but not angry. Angry is not the word I feel. Just the OBSBot has a pretty price point. Super glue it? Yeah, maybe. Maybe you could super glue it. But look at where it broke. This is the claw part that sits on the monitor, okay? And then here's the magnet top for the OBSBot. And then the part that comes down is here. And yeah, look at these little, these are all, this is all, there. This is all these two pieces of broken plastic, you see? That's all that holds the top to the hinge. And I didn't force it. I took it out of the box and I opened it. That's why I choose to feel frustration, because I wanted to use it today. I've had it for several months. And then the day that I'm like, oh, cool, I finally get to use this thing, I fortune cookied it. You know what I'm saying? Fortune said bad luck. Disappointed. Yeah, disappointed, I guess, is a good word, because you would expect that, call them and get them to send you another. I was thinking, like, should I get another camera? I was like, another dock. Yeah, that might be a good idea. You know what is interesting is, while I'm shaking this about just now, a piece hit me in the chest, and I'm like, what was that? And this thing just broke again, but it's probably screwed. It's probably like screwed on. That's a little nut. Yeah, okay. Well, fair enough. I lost the little nut. Well, this thing just fell apart in my hands a little bit more. So let's take a closer look at what just happened. The part that I was talking about, that was the hinge, and I was showing those two broken pieces. It's two broken plastic pieces. And then this one, very hard to see, I'm certain, looks a little hexed out. Like there was a little nut in it. And that makes good sense, because there's washers in here. And then there's a giant screw. That goes through this entire thing. So repeated movement loosened the screw, knocked it off. And before that even happened, it broke. So I love the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ. I think the camera is an excellent camera, and I give the camera 5 out of 5. You know what I mean? But now I don't like this mount because it broke. That's all. And it's just a little piece of plastic. So I would say, to improve the mount, they should shorten this piece and make the brackets a little bit bigger. If they send you a new camera, send me the other one with a 3D printer. You could print a new holder. Yo, you know what? I haven't been entering those giveaways, and I need to get back into it. I need to get back into entering giveaways. I need to spend some time on that. I would like to do that. Okay, so that's the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ. Don't get it twisted. It is a great camera. The camera itself is great, but just this tiny little piece of plastic broke, and I just think that that shouldn't happen. This should be better than this because the camera is $269. And if I had a $269 camera on a mount, and the included mount broke, maybe OBSBot would help me by replacing it or whatever, but I would still be in the moment very frustrated. I dodged a bullet, I guess. That's the silver lining. Maybe they have an upgraded mount, says Lydia. Ooh, that's a fascinating concept. I wonder if they do. I'm going to try to look into it tonight and see if other people have a similar observation in regard to the mount. I'm going to look into it tonight. Okay, what's next though? Let's keep this show going. The Eufy Pet water fountain. We're going to smash this one so fast right now. Here we go. This is the Eufy Pet water fountain. Today it's available for $40. It's 13% off on deal. And when we open this, we get a pretty standard kind of looking pet water fountain. Now, these are great to keep water moving. And, as the cliche goes, a rolling stone gathers no moss. And, a moving stream doesn't get any bacteria in it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is the entire kit. Let's pull all this out for okay, let's pull this out and close this and spin it around. Boom. Okay, so this is the pet water fountain by Eufy. This is it. It offers a half-gallon design. This is a half a gallon, and then it has a nice base for it. The base has a pump built into the base has everything to work the pump that operates on 5 volts, 2 amps. So you can plug this into a cell phone charger. This cord is a USB cable, and it does not have an adapter included in the box. Okay. When we put this down, okay, we can put the base on top of it. There's very, very mild assembly required in order to get all the parts moving, but it's super, super easy and straightforward. Now, what's great about the Eufy Pet water fountain is that it does have this activated charcoal filter to help filter the water that your pet is drinking, and that's great too. So it offers a stainless steel top. We put it on top of the base like this, and before I'll take it off real quick, there's a little slit down here, and that is where the water drips down through the activated charcoal filter. And then it comes with a little cat spout, so we can put that on the top. It helps hold this in place, but this is just held in by gravity. There's no seals or anything here in regard to this. And yeah, you can have the little cat fountain. Hey, G-Zone, what's up? What's up, G-Zone? I hope that you're doing really well. I know that we were talking just a few minutes ago. Okay, so this is the cat water dish. The water comes up and then it goes down and then it filters and then it refills, and it's constantly cycling instead of stagnant water that just goes in a dish and sits still for a couple days, or even refreshing fresh water every day. Keeping your pet water moving helps you not have to refill constantly, and healthier for gut bacteria. And that's it. That's all I want to say about the pet water fountain. Really easy to pull apart when you want to pull it apart. And then also, imagine all this is back together. Really easy to just lift this up and walk away. So you can always leave the base plugged in when you go fill the water dish and then replace it. Okay. Now, I would recommend that you do remove these parts when you fill the dish. It's just going to make it go a lot faster. Okay. The Eufy Pet Water Fountain is available today, like I said, for $39.99. That's AKA $40. You know what I'm saying? So for $40, you can get this. Oh, and they recommend, Eufy, I guess, recommends, if I remember correctly, that you would replace your activated water charcoal filter, I think about every 2 or 3 weeks, they said. And that a pack of three is available for just under $20. I think that's how it went down. Okay, this is the Eufy Pet water fountain. All right, what's next? All products today. We're going to talk about the Elgato Stream Deck XL. I got that right here. Yo, this is another piece of hardware that I haven't yet plugged into the computer. Now that I got my docking station set up, maybe I should start using this thing because it's been on hiatus for a while. I mean, basically, since I turned everything around from the kitchen into the living room, I haven't really been using the Stream Deck. Okay. This is the Stream Deck XL. Okay. It is a really great device that you can use to execute macros on your computer. Excuse me, like global hotkeys. This features 32 button layout. This is the XL version, and you can press these buttons. Each of these buttons is an individual screen that you can make it look however you want, and you can make these buttons do whatever you want. You can make these buttons do whatever you want. They can execute programs. They can execute functions within programs. You can set them up to execute multiple things at a time. So say you're a streamer and you need to open OBS and maybe a web browser that navigates to a specific page and maybe some other things you need to open. Like I can't even think off the top of my head. You can set all that up. You can set up like a list of actions that you can execute with a single button press, and then it will open OBS, and then it will open your web browser. Robin, yeah, right now we're not doing any kind of giveaways here on Shopping Dragons. Unfortunately, we're waiting. We're waiting for the word from the big dragon himself to let us know what's going to happen next. I'm excited to get it popping again. But yeah, Robin, sadly and unfortunately, until further notice, we are not hosting giveaways here on Clown Live, okay? But I'm confident we will again soon. We just need to understand the verbiage that they're using and work it to our best advantage. But yeah, okay, so the Steam Deck XL by Elgato is great. You can execute programs. You can execute shortcuts. You can monitor things on this. It has a great set of features and a robust community. You can download sound effects and execute sound effects on this board. You can control like your OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ with this. All these different things that you can do with the Steam Deck is difficult for me to articulate because there's absolutely so much that it can do that it's probably a shorter list of what it cannot do. But this is really great. This is great for me to control camera angles or multiple cameras, like within OBS. That's great for switching cameras. And I mean, yeah, there's a little bit more that I could say about it, but it's pretty straightforward. A great piece of hardware that unlocks the ability to do things. You don't have to memorize all your keyboard shortcuts anymore. You know what I mean? You can just punch your keyboard shortcut into the Steam Deck and then make a button out of it. Boom. In 2022, when I was entering giveaway forms every single day, my fingers got tired of typing my emails or account informations. So I saved a bunch of different text buttons, and I press the button, and it just types the text for me in that text field, and that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's where I'm at with the Elgato Steam Deck. It's a pretty great product. I like I said, I wish that I was more articulate about. I think I'm being fairly articulate, but I need to give maybe more physical examples of how it can work, and then I think it's better than just visualizing it. But I need some screen capture device for that. I'm still working on my OBSBots, on my OBS stuff in the background here. You know, my boy taught me how to do some things, and I tried to do them, and I can't figure it out, even though I'm watching his stuff. And, yeah, sometimes I get frustrated. And I'm like, well, guess what? Now we're not doing it. You know what I mean? I can be self-destructive in that manner. But yeah, the Steam Deck XL by Elgato is great. Like I said, this is the 32 button version. They make a regular version that I think is like 15 buttons, and they also make a 6 button version. So they have a different Elgato to they have a different Elgato Steam Deck to Stream Deck. Dude, I'm losing it today. This product is $239.23 and has a 5-star rating with over 2,000 reviews. I give it a 4.5. I'll give it a 4.5. There's a couple things in here that I don't like about it. Like sometimes it can move a little bit slowly, but there's always bug fixes. It's a really widely used peripheral, and if you don't have one, I definitely recommend that you consider getting one. You can learn more about the Elgato Stream Deck by clicking through the carousel and navigating to the Elgato store. I have an idea for you to run over with Justin. Giveaway stuff. Forgotten Freshness says, I've got the 15-button MK2 Stream Deck. Works great. Yeah, okay. Well, what's awesome about the 15-button Stream Deck MK2 is that it has a removable faceplate. And so the faceplate can be replaced with whatever you want. You can go and buy one and paint it yourself and make your own custom faceplate, which is pretty cool. This is not that. You don't get, I don't even think, do they, please tell me, Forgotten Freshness, if you're here still, do they make Stream Deck XL MK2? No, only the 15-button one, right? Only the 15-button option. Rover, the thing about the giveaways is I'm definitely want to hear what you have to say, and then just having this conversation also publicly. I think it's a problem with like collecting emails and reaching out to the customer and having them contact you. So it's not something to get, I think, into detail now, but hit me up in the DMs and we'll have a deeper conversation about it for sure. Okay, this is also having a base on it that pulls off with magnets. It offers a little cable management hole in the back. I usually use my cable management guide, but not since I started showing it on the show because it makes it easier to just pull this magnet clip off. Great product for streamers. I'll learn more about it. G-Zone, you're using OBS. This is going to change everything. G-Zone, you can use this. I don't know what you do, G-Zone, because I've never seen your setup, but with the Stream Deck, you can set up a button to press it so that it pops up the web page on your screen for you. You know what I'm saying? You can set up multiple cameras and have OBS switch between multiple cameras just by pressing the buttons. It's a very powerful tool when you learn how to use it to be powerful for what you want to use it for. So it only has a difficulty level of as much as you want it to be, you know? If you just want to use it for simple stuff, you can. And another quick thing that I'll tell you about the Stream Deck is that every button is a button that does a thing, but you can set some of these buttons up to be like folder structures in a sense, right? So say you have all these buttons out here that are like controlling your cameras and stuff, but you also can have a button that when you press it, it goes into another, like a folder structure, right? So you got your top level, you can press a button and then go under a level. You know what I'm saying? So you can have infinity pages that go down and then they scroll to the right as well, right? Yeah, they scroll to the right as well. And so you can have infinity pages as well. So you can have buttons that go to pages, and then you can just have infinity pages. There's so much. It's very robust. Cisco, get one of these and learn about it, or learn about it and then get one. You're going to be very happy that you did. And it doesn't matter if you get the 15 button or the 30 button or 32 or whatever, but don't get the 6 button. 6 button, don't do the 6 button. At least get the regular size or the XL. The Elgato Stream Deck is available today for $239.23. I love this thing. Now that I got all my docking stations set up, I mean, I should just plug it in right now, really. Nothing that stops me from doing that. We'll just do it right here. I mean, I can't do a demo or anything with it, but we can still plug it in. Oh, it's a USB 3.0. Well, we'll plug it in after. We will plug it in after. Okay. This is the Elgato Stream Deck. It's available for $240 today. All right, what's next? We are not even close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Dang, we are only halfway through our carousel and 20 minutes left until our 2-hour mark. Let's go faster. I didn't even grab these things off the shelf today. Okay, let's do this one super fast, okay? This is the EPUS H6 Pro and GSX limited edition gaming bundle that features the H6 Pro Sebring Black closed version headphones, the H6 Pro. It also comes in open version, so you can be a little bit more aware of your spatial surroundings. That's not this. This is the H6 Pro closed. You also get the GSX 300, the GSX 3 external audio card. This external audio card offers you the ability to have 7.1 surround or a custom equalizer that you can press by the button here. You can also control your volume with this external sound card. Pretty great device. It has the cable so that you can plug your microphone and headphone directly into this set of H6 Pros. I use the cable that has the standard 3.5mm jack. I plug it into my Yeti microphone. I plug it into my laptop, whatever I want. This is a little more useful for me. If you have like a sound card that doesn't sound good and you're looking to step up your audio game, the EPOS GSX 300 is definitely an option. Excuse me, pardon me, worth your consideration. It's got USB for data on the back, as well as a headphone and a microphone jack. That is for these or any ones that you need to hook up to it. And yeah, the external sound card is just great if you want to like, the external sound card is great if like you're just grabbing audio out of your motherboard and it doesn't sound that good. This is going to help enhance that experience. Okay, now with the H6 Pros, they have a really nice kind of like velvet sort of feeling coated cup. And the cups have real big openings inside of them that like cup my whole ear. So my ear's never pressed against the side of my head, which I love very much. It's really highly adjustable, even at its max height. Like you can see that you could really fit some big heads with the H6 Pros. Okay. Today, also they have volume control on one side, okay, and they have a microphone on the other side that I have mine currently disconnected, and it's really easy to put it on. You just press this textured button, and it pops up this plastic disc that adheres to the cup with a magnet, and then we can take our microphone and pop it right into place, and let's see. There we go. Pop it right into place with a magnet, and then we can do that. We can adjust our magnet. Now, this microphone has up to mute, so when you push your microphone up, it mutes. And yeah, I love these. These are my daily headphones. I fall asleep in these things. They don't make my ears feel hot. They sound great. And Forgotten Freshness says, Forgotten Freshness says, they do have new Stream Deck that has 4 programmable. Oh, yeah, I know about the Stream Deck Plus. It's got 8 buttons with the knobs, and it's got the little screen on it. And the little screen is also a touch screen. It seems pretty outrageous. I've been trying to think of practical applications that I could use it for that would warrant me wanting to invest in purchasing one. Now, if I were to have the ability to obtain one for the show, you know what I mean? Then it would be different. But at this time, because I have the Stream Deck XL, I don't think that I need to take the plunge into the knob world yet. Like at mine, all I see for me is like independent volume controls. I don't do like color editing or anything like that where I would want to twist the knob to fine tune. Give me an example of what you would use the knob for, Forgotten Freshness, that is not a volume control, and also something that would be practical for you. What would be practical for you? Let me know. I'm interested in that for sure. Okay, the EPOS H6 Pro GSX 300 limited edition gaming bundle is available today for $199 and has a 4-star review with 63 reviews. These are the best headphones I've ever owned. I don't own a lot of headphones that I've run through, but the headphones that I've had, they all take a back seat to these right now. I know that there's certainly better ones, but I love these. And these are Sebring Black, but they definitely look a little navy, but it is the Sebring Black colorway. Okay, that's the EPOS limited edition gaming bundle. Let's snap this microphone off here and put a plastic cover back on. Great. Man, we're making a mess of this desk today. Woo. Okay, what's our next product here? They do have Stream Deck. Okay, sorry, I thought we didn't. Hey, what's up, Stargazer? Thanks for popping out. Yeah, we're going to move quick through the Govee lights because we talk about them a lot. And I'll say we haven't had a lot of new followers today, so I don't think a lot of new people are watching. So I'm sure y'all don't mind me doing this. These are the Govee outdoor string lights. This is the 96 feet length of string lights that you get when you click through the carousel and add this to your cart. It's also offered in a 48-foot length that features 15 dimmable, 15 RGB IC bulbs on each 48-foot length. So when you buy the 96 feet, you get 30 bulbs. Like I said, they're RGB IC. They're made of basically plastic, so they're shatterproof, which is really cool. These offer that RGB. Okay, you can connect these with the Govee app. There's a lot of different themes and scenes that you can utilize to make these look really fun. And you can make your own themes and scenes if you want. You can join the Govee community and get even more themes and scenes if you need. The Govee app is pretty incredible for controlling all types of Govee lights, and these Govee outdoor string lights are no exception. These are IP65 weather resistant, so you can get them wet, but they're not permanently designed to be left outside. They have a control box that is a little bit weather resistant, but not very much, and then it connects to a power adapter somewhere in this box that is not weather resistant at all. Okay, so be mindful of that. And yeah, these are really fun. These are really cool, just like all Govee lights. I'm excited to get these kind of like set up out in the yard when the weather's nice and the time permits. Although I'm not doing this tonight, but how cool would it be in the snow for a little bit after it snowed on a nice day, right at dark, and shining these lights down onto the white snow? That would be pretty fun. You know what I want to do with these? I want to get a nice guide wire for them. I think I'm going to make some changes to the yard in the spring of 2023. These Govee lights are incredibly fun, and they're available today for $70. It's $70 for this. Sorry. What is going on here? This is the 48-foot length for $70. Why? They have a $10 off coupon too, making them $60. 48 feet, 96 feet. We click 96 feet. Yeah, 96 feet is $100. Why am I showing the 48-foot length in my product list? Where are we at here? Govee. Yeah, it's 96 feet. And my carousel highlighted today is the $70 48-foot pack, but you can get the 96 feet for $100. I'm pretty sure I'm talking about the same thing here. Yeah, I am, because yes, I am. Yes, I am. Thought I was going to smash through these, but now I'm feeling some confusion. Not a problem. Let's go here. Let's get ready to look at this. Yes. Okay. Okay. Once again, $25 off coupon on the $100, boys. Thank you, Lydia. Thank you very much for that. You can use it to adjust RGB lighting or key lights. There's a lot of different stuff you can program to them. See, my key lights are so archaic. My studio lights are so archaic. They're just bulbs on switches. I never thought about being able to switch them with knobs. Dude, switching with knobs seems crazy, and hooking lights up to the Stream Deck seems also crazy. $25 off coupon, though. Thank you again, Lydia, for letting me know that you can get the 96 feet today. Where are we at? Right here. You can get the 96 feet today for $100, plus there's a $25 off coupon, okay? And what I have highlighted is 48 feet of this, so 15 of these bulbs on one 48-foot length. That's $70, and I just clicked through, and that has a $10 coupon as well. So obviously, your best bet is to get these 96 feet. Okay, what's the next thing? Oh, it is the camping light. Let's talk about it. Okay, I'm losing my marbles here, okay? Okay, this is the EF EcoFlow camping light. This is the light. It comes in a black colorway. It features more than 3 colored light, and it has a 7,200 milliamp hour battery. This thing has the ability to charge in and also charge out. You can charge in on a USB-C port, and you can charge out on a USB-A port. So a great little emergency battery. Like I said, it's 7,200 milliamp hours. And it's a light. It's a camping light. Now, before we turn the light on real quick, I want you to see that on the back of it, I bite my fingernails, so I'm having a hard time kind of getting a little grip here. Okay, there we go. Okay, on the back of the camping light, there's these hooks, and they clip into place, And when you hold it up, it is a hook. See how it has the hook? But then the hook on the other one is on the other side. The hook on the other one is on the other side. So when you put them together, it makes a great loop, a really awesome loop. Also, it has 2 neodymium magnets on the back end of it so that it will stick to any metal surface. We just store this thing on the fridge in the middle of the night. Just stays on the fridge. Really, really cool. Okay, now when we want to use the EF EcoFlow camping light, what we do is we press the power button once. And when we press the power button once, we get all our blue lights turning on to indicate its current battery charge. Okay, we're upside down. So yeah, we get our current battery charge. Mine is full. I just charged it the other day. And then we press the button again. It turns on the brightest light. And it features stepless dimming. So we can press and hold the button and the light will dim. So it offers you this bright white light. It offers you a yellow light. We'll make it a little brighter here. And it also offers you a softer white light. And it also features a flashlight mode. So it looks like to you that it is a flashlight. It is a flashlight. See on the desk how it's a flashlight? I understand that it's all diffused here when I shine it at the camera. And then also it features a SOS mode. Okay. The EF EcoFlow camping light is $69 today. It's also IP65 weather resistant. So you can get some water on this. It's not going to be a big problem, but probably don't submerge it. You know what I mean? And yeah, this is really cool. I love this product. I stick it on my fridge and I pull it off in the middle of the night when I need to, like, do bio breaks or whatever. I just press this on and hold it in my hand and obstruct the light. So now it's a little bit duller. It's a nice little lamp. But yeah, this is super bright. This is really great. I've had this not long enough to go out camping with it yet. I'm excited to take this and put it to some practical uses outdoors. But this, I love this thing. I use this for everything. I like using this going into dark rooms in my house. I don't even turn the light switch on anymore. Anyway, jokes aside, okay. On any setting that the EF EcoFlow camping light has to offer, you're basically going to get at least 11 hours of juice out of this, unless you're charging out on it, okay? This camping light is available for $69 today and has 4.5-star rating with 56 reviews. It's a little bit expensive, but you get the light and it is a battery charger and it has the magnets with the hooks. I think that it's a pretty phenomenal little product wrapped up in a little package that really, really satisfies that price point. Initially, I didn't think that way when I didn't have it in my possession, but every day that I use this, I love it more and more. I would say only one improvement that I would make on this, and this is a camping light. This is a camping light. You know what I'm saying? One improvement that I would consider making on this is maybe would have put a little tripod hook on there. You know what I'm saying? So that a tripod screw, so I could put it on a tripod and use it as a key light if I wanted to. Now I know there's workarounds for that or whatever, but just that one little extra thing probably would have been pretty sweet. And yeah, I hold it like this. You're not holding it like a flashlight. There's no handle, so. Very cool, very fresh. What's up, Ryan? 1 minute ago. It's convenient, says G-Zone. I like it. It's very convenient, yeah, because it has the hooks. It has the magnets. You can charge out with it, and it has, like I said, you turn it on, it's really bright. It offers the yellow as well as the soft white, and it dims. Okay, so you can have it dim and just put just a little bit of light if you want. You get a lot of options with this. And it's $69. And we all know what that number is, right? It's a cool number. Okay, so that's it for the EF EcoFlow camping light. Let's move on. I think we're talking about the EF EcoFlow River 2 now. This is the EF EcoFlow River 2. Oh, I got some other product stickers on this. Let me go put this over here. Okay, this is the EF EcoFlow River 2. It's a nice little portable battery that has the ability to be charged, whether it's plugged into a wall or plugged into your car's auxiliary power port, your cigarette lighter adapter. It also features the ability to be charged by solar panels, which you can buy when you click through the carousel and navigate to the EF EcoFlow store. They give you all the options that you need. This is a tough little unit, okay? We showed some B-roll of this before. I got mine in to talk to you about in real time. These are tough. I watched them tie this to watched them throw this down the stairs. I watched them light it on fire. I watched them enclose it in a plastic bag and then freeze it into an ice block. And they broke open the ice block and then plugged it in. It worked. So it works great in cold temperatures. This is really, really cool. I plugged my laptop into this and I let it suck up all the battery in this. And then when this depleted and the laptop kicked over to battery mode, the battery in the laptop, almost 4 hours. I had like 3.5, 4 hours of total charge running the laptop, watching videos. I had the other monitor plugged in as well, my KYY portable monitor. And yeah, like 3.5, 4 hours pulling all that power. Now, it's really cool when you turn this on is that it tells you everything you need to know. It tells you how many hours are left from the current draw. It tells you what percentage is the battery at currently. Looks like it might be at 0% maybe. And it tells you how many watts you're putting into it, as well as as well as how many watts you're pulling from it, okay? It has a grounded 3-prong plug, a non-grounded plug. You can activate those by pressing the button to turn them on. Also, well, it's at 0%, so they probably won't turn on. It also features 2 USB-A ports as well as a USB-C port, and it also has a cigarette lighter adapter or an auxiliary power adapter here. Okay, so those are all the inputs on it. It comes with a cable to charge it into the wall. Also, it has the cable so that you can charge it by plugging it into your car's power auxiliary, and that's on the rear of the device here. So we can charge it in here to the wall, right? Or we can grab power from the auxiliary in the vehicle, or that is also where you would plug in your solar panels. This features 256 watt hours of power. You can monitor the status of this with the EF EcoFlow app that is available for free. And they also make a lot of different batteries. EF EcoFlow makes a lot of batteries. A lot of us here now know about EcoFlow's batteries. I'm pretty stoked to have this one. To know that I could get 4 hours of charge time out of the laptop just lets me like realize that I could probably take this outside and get some real portable power for streaming. This is great for camping, really small. You're going to be able to charge a bunch of phones on this. I like this. I like this a lot. The EF EcoFlow is available today for $289 and has almost a 5-star review with just over 1,500 reviews. Everybody missed you, Rover. Thanks for coming back 3 minutes ago. Jeez, I didn't realize it was 3 minutes. Okay, let's move on to our next product here. It's going to be the Ihei Siga wearable blanket. I got that box here, and I got that product right here. This is the Ihei Siga wearable, the regular oversized wearable blanket. This comes in red. Okay, so let's put this on real quick. This has a really nice kind of like Sherpa lining on the inside of it, and it stays warm. It stays warm. I'm not very vain, but I'm trying not to mess up my hair too much by rubbing it on the blanket. This is it. This is that bad boy. We're wearing it. My knees are right here, and I love that it has these elastic. It has these elastic collars, so that cuffs, so that they don't fall down on your wrist. I like this. It's got nice pockets. You could do this with it and show everybody the Sherpa inside. And as I always say, when I touch this thing, it feels like I'm putting my hands inside of cream. So soft. Okay, let's take it off, though. It's really big and it's super warm. And they make non-oversized, or they make, they make regular oversized. That's what we're looking at here. And then also they have extended oversized, which are a little bit longer. So, okay, hopefully that's not too bad. I'm looking like crazy now. Okay, the Ihei Siga wearable blanket is available today for $42.99. And it has a 5-star rating with almost 2,000 reviews. Now let's talk about the Garmin D2 Air X10. This is that. Boom. This is the Garmin D2 Air X10. Today the watch is dead. and I was scrambling around looking for my charging cable. Charging cable is this long, constantly misplacing it, constantly. But this is it. This is the Garmin D2 Air X10. This is an aviation watch that features the ability to track you when you're flying. It has so many apps built into it that it boggles the mind, and you can expand on those apps and features by connecting it to the Garmin Connect app that you download onto your phone. This supports small games. This features integrated Spotify Premium connectivity. So if you have Spotify Premium, you can create a playlist, and then you can over Wi-Fi upload or download those songs to the watch. This has Bluetooth in it, so you can have just the watch and the headphones. This also, instead of having that, it does have the Spotify Premium integration. You can also just write your regular MP3s to this. So it does have audio playback. It has a speaker built into it so that you can listen to it straight from the watch. You can take two-way calls with the watch. It has a microphone built into it. There's a lot going on with this watch. You can have infinity watch faces. You can track all your health and fitness. Like I said, the Garmin D2 Air X10 is a really, really beautiful mid-range watch offered by Garmin. It features a Gorilla Glass 3 face and has a touchscreen built in. This thing is like the whole deal. This thing is the whole deal. You can do this has GPS built into it, so you don't need your watch with you. You don't need your phone with you when you're exercising, because this will watch those trails for you. Whether you're swimming or running or hiking or golfing or playing Frisbee, Garmin's got an app to track your motion while you're doing it and help you determine through its algorithms what your body battery is. You know what I'm saying? And the Garmin body battery is just basically, like I said, an amalgamation of all the information put in and then spit back out at you in the form of a percent. And that percent represents how tired you are or are not. Garmin can track you sleeping, but it doesn't track when you fall asleep. It's more like, hey, I'm going to set this up, and I generally go to sleep at this time, and I generally wake up at this time. Garmin detects when you're in REM sleep. This has a pulse oxygen. This has a pulse ox meter, so it monitors your oxygen blood levels. It's got a step counter in it. It monitors altitude. I could go on and on and on and on and on about the Garmin D2 Air X10, but to learn more, click through the carousel now. This is the Garmin D2 Air X10 smartwatch aviation watch, and this is available today for $550. Man, nobody said anything in 7 minutes. Who else is live right now? Let's see. Who else is live? I see Computer Pals live. See Iva and Val's live. Very, very cool. Oh, wrong button. Okay, great. Let me jump back to my Shopping Dragons channel here real quick. Lydia, trying to let you go faster. Lydia, I appreciate that on so many levels. You don't even understand. Let's do it. Let's move faster. I love you, Lydia. I love you. Thank you for saying that. I'm pointing at the phone. You're right here. I'm right here. Let's do it. This is the V-Pod Deluxe. This is a EMS and TENS unit that is wireless and connects to your phone with Bluetooth. It's designed by Massage Therapy Concepts. When we open the box, we get the unit. Mine's a little unorganized. I can admit that. But yeah, here's the box. Here's the package. And when we open this, what we get is that TENS unit. We get 2 pods. We get 2 of these little plastic pods. They come off really easy off the electrodes. This is what you get. It has a single button. When you press it once, it flashes blue. It's indicating that it's on and in pairing mode. And when you turn on your phone and connect this to the app that is free to download, it instantly pairs. So easy to pair. But you get 2. You get 2 of them. Where's my other pod? Is it on the thing? Oh, it's on the thing. I'm so silly. Here's the other pod. So these are the pods. These are the 2 pods. They take a micro USB to charge, okay? And that micro USB port is cool because you get an adapter that does do a regular USB, and then it splits off into 2 micro USBs. So you can charge them both at the same time. It has the adapter. Now, when you buy the Massage Therapy Concepts V-Pod Deluxe wireless TENS and EMS unit, it comes with 2 small pads. That's what these dark black electrode pads are. The whole thing is the pad. This is just the plastic. The shiny part's the plastic. You get 2 small pads, okay? You also get 1 large pad. That's what you get. When you download the Massage Therapy Concepts app and pair these pods to these devices, it's as simple as putting the pod on the device and then putting the self-adhesive electrode onto any part of your body that you need it to. Now, I've been using mine, so they're getting a little bit less sticky. The pads can be having their adhesion kind of replenished by putting a little bit of moisture on it when you notice that it stops like being as sticky as it was normally. And then eventually they'll have to be replaced. You can't keep them sticky forever. Now, I've had mine over a year. They're starting to lose their stick, but they still serve their purpose very well. And so you download the app, you get 24 different treatments. And then with those 24 different options, you also get up to 20 different power levels. And you can run these for up to an hour at a time, but it's easy just to slide the app and get another hour out of it. I use these things as often as I need to. I've got a really bad lower back that I had a surgery on, and this helps alleviate a lot of that pain when I'm like feeling it helps mitigate pain, but not necessarily alleviate. It makes things a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think maybe your results will vary. I'm talking about my very bad back, but the V-Pod Deluxe by Massage Therapy Concepts is good for people that want to mitigate pain. Like I put one on my arthritic clavicle, feels good. Mima puts it on her knee and her foot. She likes it. And what's great about this is you don't have any clunky wires that are getting pulled if you're putting it in any position, and it offers a lot more functionality and options for EMS 10s and NEMs than any other device that I've personally used. And I love that it's self-contained in this box and is wireless. I love that it's wireless. I've never really seen a lot of wireless EMS units. This is the first one I've ever seen. So if there's more, they probably copied Massage Therapy Concepts. The V-Pod Deluxe is available today for $189 and has a 5-star review with three reviews. Sorry, I was reading the chat. 3 reviews. Yeah, all products today. So awesome. I love all product shows. Although we are running over 7, huh? We're running at 7:03. What do we got left? 1, 2. We only got 2 products left. Man, we smashed through those. Yo, I thought we were going to take a lot longer. Yo, we're going to smash through these right now. Okay. Yeah, we're going to super smash this because we've talked about it a million times. Okay, let's get these wires on the table here. Okay, so check this out. This is the Noco Genius 2x2 4-amp battery charger. This is a dual bank 2-amp battery charger. So you can charge 2 12-volt lithium or AGM or lead acid batteries with this. This also supports charging 6-volt batteries and is a smart charger, so it won't put out a charge until it knows what is connected to it, so you don't have to worry about crossed wires with the Noco Genius 2x2. The Genius also offers the ability to force a charge into a battery that is detected 0 volts by the device, and if it can even detect 1 volt while forcing charge into that battery, the Noco Genius 2x2 will attempt to recondition that battery, okay? It desulfates lead acid batteries. It has a really, really short, I always got this cluttered up every show. This is the inside of my mind. Okay, so it has this really short extension cable that has a plug on it that is proprietary. It also features a dust cap so you can keep it in you can keep it really clean and ensure good contacts with your batteries, okay? The alligator clips are really easy to open, but they also offer a really strong grip on your batteries. They're connected to the lead with a little eyelet, and you can remove that eyelet and you can remove the screw and remove the clamp from the clip from the eyelet and expose the eyelet and then permanently mount that onto your battery. That's why this is short, so that you can tuck this lead away if you want to. It also includes a 10-foot extension cable so that if you do more permanently mount those clips on your batteries, you don't have to worry about struggling dragging this to wherever it needs to be. This mounts on the wall. This is IP6 weather resistant, and it mounts on the wall if you want it to. It's also got nice little rubber booties on the bottom of it that hold it into place. Well, good. So this is the 10-foot extension. It's a little bit tied in half at my belly here, but 10 foot. We got 10 feet here. And because this is a 2 amp, 2 bank charger, you're going to get 2 sets of alligator clips, as well as 2 10-foot extension cords and the Noco Genius 2x2. If 2 amps isn't what you're looking for to charge your battery, click through the carousel. Learn more about Noco products. They make great battery chargers. They make excellent battery boosters, and they make a few other products that if you're looking to condition batteries or just have good power around the house, Noco Genius, definitely. Noco in general has you covered, but the Genius line for battery chargers is really, really fresh. The Noco Genius 2x2 is available today for $99.95. It has 4.5-star rating with almost 3,000 reviews. What up, Seabass? We're on our last product right now. Boom. We're doing it. Oh, wait. Boom. We're doing it. We're going to talk about the Vaunt Smart Light right now. Oh, wait. Charles T says, nice. Let's go back. Let's go back. I was excited. Let's go back. It's nice. It's waterproof. I always worry when I recharge outside when it's wet outside. They have a bunch of different options. I have one of their huge battery jumpstart packs. Says Forgotten Freshness. The only Noco product that I own is this Genius 2x2. But what's better than having a boat? Having a friend that has a boat. And I have a homie who's got a lot of Noco products at his place. And I don't have any great experience with the jump packs, but I'm going to take your word for it because I've been really impressed with the Noco Genius. So, also Charles T, nice that it's waterproof. It's IP6X weather resistant, so it doesn't flex. Which has nothing to do with water resistance, but it doesn't flex. It's very, very tough. It's got a really solid, durable feeling plastic body that is going to ensure that IP6X weather resistance. But you do always have the exposed leads where you're going to plug it into the wall. So obviously don't submerge it, right? But even if you have it sitting like this, and the rain's coming straight down, like that's recessed. That's recessed. You know what I'm saying? That's really recessed. So I wouldn't want to leave it out in the rain, but a little bit of moisture isn't going to hurt anything. You know what I'm saying? With the Noco Genius 2x2. I use this for all kinds of things. I'll leave it outside all night. I don't like water very much, so I try to still protect it, but I recognize that this is good protected, and it's just my leads that I show concern over, really. So they do have those leads that have the dust covers, and when you plug them in, they click into place, right? And you can press the button to unclick it. So really, really easy to kind of it doesn't offer too much security. I'll be honest. I could pull that apart without pressing the button. But it was using slightly more force than pressing the button and unplugging it. So I hope I didn't move too fast for you, Charles T. Yeah, waterproof. I like that it has the alligator clips and the extensions for both banks. I like that it has the rubber booties. Where are we at here? I like that it has the rubber booties to prevent it from sliding on a good surface. I'm really you get it, right? So I like this. I've been using it. I see that some other people talk about some other battery chargers here on Amazon Live, and I'm interested in maybe one day taking the time to learn about them and experience them for myself. But at this point in the game, right now, the Noco Genius 2x2 is exactly where it's at. This is where it's at. This is good for cars. It's good for trucks. It's good for batteries, right? So what you put the battery in isn't really that big of a deal. But people, I think, they need to know. Good for trucks, good for batteries, good for scooters, good for dirt bikes, good for snowmobiles. It's good for so many different types of batteries. Okay. Amazon customer, thank you for following. Forgotten Freshness says, works great. Can jumpstart multiple vehicles before it needs recharge. Lots of used car dealerships use the big one I have. 1, super dope. 2, the big one that you have. Is it portable big or is it stay at home big? 3, if it's portable big, Does it have a USB out on it to charge? Can you run with it? Like, does it have a light built into it? I don't think that the Noco jump starts that I'm familiar with feature either of those options. They're just more like, let's jump this truck and get going, you know? Seabass says my brain stopped working. Started my liquid only diet for my upcoming surgery in 2 weeks. Ooh, well, I hope that you're allowed to like not drink more than water, or I hope you are allowed to drink more than water is what I meant to say. Okay. Thank you, Amazon customer. You'll need a name when we restart the giveaways. Hey, don't be so enticing, Rover. When we restart them, go change your name now, Amazon customer, for an unpredictable future. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going here. We're going to talk about this last product here in my carousel, and then maybe we'll hang out for like a minute or two. But I've been standing for a couple hours, so I'm ready to sit down here. But maybe I'll show the desk one more time with the monitors on it because I'm very impressed by it. But yeah, let's talk about our final product here, and that's going to be the Vaunt LED strip lights. This is so easy to talk about. The show's basically done now. These are the Vaunt LED strip lights. You can control them with an app for $20 today. You can get a 16.5-foot length, 16 feet 4 inches. That's this reel here. When we open the box, okay, inside of it, we're going to get a controller. It looks like it features the ability to control brightness and color changing modes and power. It also features a little pigtail to plug the strip into, as well as an AC power outlet, female adapter, and you get the plug in the box as well. That's that charger here. And finally, you get some little wall mounts. You get a ramen packet full of wall mounts. And that's it. That's it. These lights I haven't plugged in. This is the shortest roll of lights that I have today in my personal possession. And I'm really thinking like about wanting to use them to put under the under my desk because they do have the RGB on them. So I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm sucking up so much power on this desk. The Vaunt Smart LED strip lights have self-adhesive backs, and they're available today for $19.99. I'm raising the roof because we just wrapped up all of the products. I wish I had some. What do we? Oh, whiskey. What is the? It has USB out and cigarette lighter out, and has lights can set to different brightness and SOS. Are you talking about the camping light? No. You wouldn't be talking about the camping light. Oh, we're talking about the battery charger. My bad. Let me understand now. It does have a USB out and a cigarette lighter out, and it has lights and can set to different brightness and SOS. Yo, that's fresh. Can you, if you're still here, Forgotten Freshness, can you give me the model number for that? I'd like to know that. Okay, yo, we're done. I'm going to cut to the other camera and show the desk one more time because I'm pretty stoked on it at all times. This is basically the new setup until further notice. I ordered a new mounting plate, so hopefully it comes. Okay, let's switch over to the Anchor PowerConf camera real quick. Oh, I'm going to read that in just 1 second, Seabass. Oh, the Noco Boost Pro GB150. Okay. Seabass has a little story, but I'm going to grab that from you right now. Noco Boost Pro GB150. Yeah, that looks like the real deal. Take me to an Amazon CA link. Yeah, that looks cool. That looks really cool. 3000 amp, 12 volt, ultra safe. Let's take a look at it together. We'll throw it in the chat. Oh no, I got to get the .com. Hold on. Just let me go to Amazon. Excuse me. I go to Amazon so much that it defaults to Amazon Live now. It doesn't even go to Amazon anymore. Noco GB150. There's the GB40. Did I say it right? Protection case. Okay. GB Boost Pro. Noco Boost Pro GB150. Let me find this on Amazon. Noco Boost Pro GB150 3000 amp. Oh, they got a 4000 amp? I don't understand. 2000 amps. We can show this page. Oh, we already switched over to the power conf. I didn't realize this is what you guys saw me playing with the computer. Here. Well, I see how they look. I guess I'll just get more information about the appropriate model here. Oh, here it is, 3000 amp. Let me grab this link and throw it in the chat so that we can talk about this. And I guess I'm going to share my screen here. I mean, we don't need to share my screen. You see this product thing on the monitor here just fine. Noco Boost Pro GB150 3000 amp 12 volt ultra safe lithium jump starter box, car battery booster pack, portable power bank charger, and jumper cables. This is a $300 unit. It looks really nice. It's got that like structured kind of like, not honeycomb because it's not like 8 sides or whatever, but the way that the texture of the exterior looks beautiful and practical for grip. Start dead batteries. 80 starts. Wow. Very, very, very cool. Very cool. I like this. USB and 12 volt charge and recharge. Charges out at 2.1 amps. That's not bad. 5 volts, 2 amps probably. Charge in on a micro USB. I don't know. It would be nice if it was USB-C, but these are probably older units. 12 volt supply, 12 volts, 15 amps out. Yo, these are cool, man. This is really cool. I don't often have too many times where I think I require a battery jump, but this is really cool. This is really cool. Let me see the flashlight again. Tactical grade, 500 lumen LED flashlight. 500 lumens is nothing to scoff at. It's pretty bright. And then some cables, charging cables, adapters. Pretty cool, man. This is really cool. I'm glad that you brought this to my attention. I'm going to take a closer look than just these pictures at a later time. But yeah, okay, let's wrap up the show. I just want to talk about the desk again. They might have a newer updated with the USB-C. I'll check it out. Okay, let's read the stuff that Seabass was saying and what is going on with Stargazer as well, because I love you guys and I want to know that you're doing okay. So Seabass 4 minutes ago says, I'm having a gastrectomy and an esophagojunostomy. I can't read the esophagus with the suffix. I'm having a hard time pronouncing that. Esophagojunostronomy. No, I'm saying it wrong. I'm going to skip it, okay? But it sounds painful or unfortunate. The first is the removal of the stomach. Could be partial, but mine is total. The procedure is connecting my small intestine to my esophagus. My doctor says this is complex because the esophagus is like paper and doesn't take stitches well. That sounds brutal. That sounds super brutal. And then Sheila says, I looked that up because I have Barrett's esophagus and I had a Nissen fundoplication after 10 years and it's coming apart and risk of cancer with my Barrett's. So I looked up the surgery. Yo, y'all sound crazy, man. Y'all sound crazy right now. Not crazy like in an insulting way, but just like, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Sheila says, surgery for me too, but not nearly like yours. Just my stomach. part of my stomach. Part of it is wrapped around my esophagus, but it's lost a few stitches and left a weird second stomach where food sticks until I drink water. That is also ultra brutal sounding. It's really odd. The esophagus is bigger at the stomach for no reason, and acid wash. Thank you. Thank you. You kept my attention. Lydia, you're welcome. Thank you for coming out and watching the show with us today. Angela Graham, thank you for joining us within the last minute. I appreciate you as well coming out. We were taking a look at the desk. I keep forgetting that the thing is behind me here because I'm reading the Amazon chat. But Jennifer Lute says, I'm looking behind your shoulder. I don't see. Please don't attack. Bodies are weird, so complex. Yeah, bodies are so complex. Absolutely. Lucky Lude, by the way, you'll have to change your name to that. Hey, Hefe, what's up? Hey, Blake and Rover and Shopping Dragon peeps. What up, man? We were just getting ready to wrap up the show, but I was showing off the desk here and how I set up the monitors, and I'm waiting for the things. Jennifer Lude says, oh, Rover, I need to go look. I got distracted. Yo, let's do one more thing where we put the link for the beautiful desk in the chat, just in case you would like to take a closer look at it. And then we're going to talk about it. Rad Love Desk. Give me a quick second here to find the desk. Did we talk about it on... Oh, it's last week's shows. We're Monday. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, what do we want? The desk? Yeah, we'll get the desk. I want to show you the link up for the desk before we talk about it. Okay, so there's the link for the desk. Let's pull back and talk about it just a little bit. We're done the show. We're not talking about any more products, but we're done. We're just going to look at the desk a little bit. So this is the Rad Love adjustable height desk. I got everything plugged into it. I had to plug, you see this white cable today? I had to plug a squid into my extension because I ran out of spots. Once I started plugging in all the monitors and the pluggable dock here, and the laptop and the Quintus to power the iPhone and everything, I ran out of spots. I couldn't plug in my two studio lights. Right? So I had to get a little squid. And yeah, this is it. This is the squid. Oh, man, I was like, oh, I hope I'm not damaging anything by overloading the circuit. But these are all super low draw power stuff, so I'm not too worried about it. So, yeah, so this is the Rad Love desk. The link is in the chat. And after the show, raid Computer Pal. Yeah, as soon as I'm done the desk, we'll definitely do that. It's a great idea. This is the desk. I've been loving it a lot. It's really cool. I finally got the 3 monitors set up on it. And it's electric adjustable height, so we can go down. I got it set on a preset, so this is pretty baller. Okay, let's stop. This kind of got some cables that are a little bit messy back here, and I don't want to cause them any kind of damage or anything. So we're going to put the desk back up. That wasn't even that. It still goes another 10 inches lower. This ranges from 27 inches to I think 100 to 47 inches. It raises up pretty high. It's pretty cool. I wanted to say 114 centimeters, I believe. 3, 6, 9. Yeah, like 120 centimeters, I believe. This is the best desk. It comes in 4 parts. Let's fold this up real quick. So the desk comes in 4 pieces of wood. You get 2 black pieces for the ends, and then you get 2 wood pieces for the center. And that's why we've got the monitors on the stands, the laptop, and the other monitor on the stand, because for chat and streaming and software links and so much on multi-screen help with multitasking. Oh, James, you're here. I didn't realize. I was just reading the thing. Yeah, well, James, I got my triple monitor stand. And I got the triple monitor stand, and I want to use it. But the problem is that it's not even a problem. It's just a preference. I got the Huanuo triple monitor stand, and I don't have 3 monitors for it yet, but I realized that I will. And so I wanted to nip it in the bud and get the clamp, like those little metal plates for the stands, so that It just like clips on like this, you know what I'm saying? And then it helps like dissipate the weight. I don't want to twist the clamp and dig it into the bottom of the desk at all. So I ordered this piece of metal, and it was supposed to be here on last Friday. And then after Friday's show, it still didn't get delivered. So I like checked on it, and I was told that it was marked as undeliverable. So I ended up just like getting like another one, an Amazon Choice version for like 16 or 17 bucks. And now I'm just waiting for that to arrive. And then once it gets here, I'm going to clamp it right here, right on the back of the desk behind the laptop. And then we're going to mount the monitors. And what's crazy about the mounts, I'm sure you know, is that we can lift the monitors up high. We can pan them. We can pan them. We can tilt them. We can swing them around and face the other side, which is like, it's just going to make everything so much greater. And we got the pluggable dock. This is new since yesterday. We've been talking about it, but we're finally using it. I'm running a VGA. I'm running a DVI to VGA to this monitor. And then I'm running HDMI out to HDMI to DVI in on this monitor. And then they're all going with a single plug to the docking station to the laptop. That's ultra fresh. And it'll help with stability to the metal plate. Yeah, I'll go back to the metal plate. Yeah, the metal plate is like... the thing about the metal plate is I think that it's designed to dissipate weight, but also I think it's essentially designed for like glass tables. But when you look at this, like, you know, I ain't fronting. Like the Radlove desk is really cool, but like it's made out of thin particle board. This is going to bow when I eventually put 3 32-inch monitors on it. It's going to be too much, right? So that's why I want to dissipate the weight. All I need to do is wake up one day and all my monitors are smashed down on the floor and there's a big bite taken out of the back of the desk. Dude, I'm going to go crazy when that happens. But yeah, I got the Huanuo triple monitor arm, and they said that it's good for, Huanuo says that it's rated for 17 for 3, obviously, triple stand, 3 32-inch monitors, and each monitor can weigh up to basically 17 and a half pounds. So I was like, well, better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it, because I know that I can upgrade later monitors. And I already got these 2 little ones to put on it, and I got my KYY portable monitor. So it's just going to be monitor city here on the desk once we get it set up. And yeah, the only thing that I need now, I think, for the desk, once I get that plate and my monitor stuff set up, I just want to protect this from scratches. So I think I need to get like one of those big like mouse pads that just covers the entire desk. Initially, I was intrigued by the aesthetic of this desk, but I didn't realize that this was 2 pieces of wood, and that there could be like some like lineup issues here. You know what I'm saying? Like here's a really thin toothpick, right? Like a toothpick is... So kind of where the 3 pieces come together, it's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? And for that, I think I need to get the like a big mouse pad that covers everything. Okay, let's catch up with chat because I've been talking a lot directly to this camera. And it says, here we are. It says, I've got 2 32-inch LG Ultra Gear monitors for gaming at 4K and a 1080p, both 165 hertz. That's fresh. I don't know. I don't think they're ViewSonic monitors. I can't remember the name at all. But at the top of the show, I was talking about wanting to just like price it out. And I basically could get 3 32-inch monitors for like basically $200 a piece after taxes and shipping and all that, I think. So I saw them for like $169 or $179. And that was like the lowest. And I think the lowest cost. And I think they were also like marked as Amazon Choice as well. So I'm not a big gamer, you know, And so I'm not so concerned about gaming in 4K. And I got the TV behind me. So the laptop HDMI out on the 3050 supports resolutions up to 4K out. So like if I want any 4K content, I got the laptop and I've got the Fire Stick for what it's worth. You know, let's switch back. Well, I'll talk about the desk a little more. I'll just keep hanging out on this camera. Yeah, so I got the Fire Stick and I got the laptop, right? So when it comes to streaming, I'm not streaming in 4K anywhere. And on Amazon Live, I'm not even streaming in 1080p. You know what I'm saying? So I think like realistically, going all out for me, realistically, $600 on three 32-inch monitors is going to be a total game changer. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a total game changer. I couldn't even imagine that. I'm pretty sure this television is a 32-inch monitor over here. I know it's really blurry, but I think this is a 32-inch monitor. And to think that I could have three of those floating in front of me, just floating right here in front of me, seems ultra crazy. And I love that obviously it takes all the space off the desk, but you can lift the monitors up. Now I'll never have to worry about my microphone clipping. I can put the monitor higher than the docking station so that it's not blocked here. You know, this is a very temporary setup for today's show, but I've been running with this monitor and this monitor since last night because, like I said, I'll be repetitive. I just wanted to get the triple monitor stand hooked up on Friday when I thought that the clamp was coming. So I dug the monitors out. And I'm like, well, if I'm not gonna be able to mount the monitors, I at least have to get them up off the floor and put them on the desk for the weekend. And that's exactly how that went down. And yeah, I'm feeling super, super happy and super impressed with the desktop setup. That's probably pretty much it. G-Zone says it's going to be cool with the monitor 2 minutes ago. Yeah. What are you doing with your floss? Oh, what am I doing with my flosser? Sorry, I didn't read your comment. What I'm doing with my flosser is that it's a very, very thin piece of plastic, right? Very, very thin. And I just wanted to show how flush this piece of wood and these two pieces of wood were with each other, where they meet in the center here. Here, let's do this a little bit like this. Make it look a little bit. I'm a little bit tangled here. Give me a quick sec. There we go. That's as far down as we're wrong with that. Okay. There. Look, I was just showing that the flosser is very, very thin. So, like, you know, dragging it across these pieces of wood, it goes very nicely. But as you start moving it down, like it does get caught in places, right? You can even hear it drop. I don't know how that translates through the microphone, but yeah, just enough of a lip that I can't even easily drag a flosser over when applying pressure, but it does eventually. So I don't know. That's all I'm trying to say. Forgotten Freshness says, what is the weight rating on the desk and does it have collision avoidance? I don't believe that I don't know if I'm being very genuine. I don't know if you're making a joke about collision avoidance because I've had collisions with the desk, right? Like, I've had collisions with the desk. I'm going to switch back to ObsBot. Hold on. I'm going to switch back to ObsBot and talk to you guys for a few minutes. Let's give me that ObsBot. There we go. Okay, we'll put this one down now for now. Thanks for letting me share the desk with you guys. Now, what was I saying? What's the weight rating on the desk? I am going to guess while I double check. I believe it is 176 pounds on the desk. Okay. Let's see. It says you can adjust the height between 27 and 45 inches. I know that's not the question. Really looking for that answer. I'm having a hard time finding it. Let me see. I want to say 176 pounds is pretty much like a normal kind of option. I think 176 here. I think 176 pounds is a fairly normal consideration. The height adjustment, does it stop when it collides with an object? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you were being sarcastic about that or not. Yeah. No, I would say no, it does not. There's no collision detection with this desk. The reason that I wasn't sure if you were being serious or not is because I never even heard of or had considered that that could be an option for height adjustable desks. So yeah, thanks for giving me new things to think about. I've been looking at a lot of desks and I haven't been able to ever see anything make that claim. With a bigger screen, you can open 2 windows on one monitor. Dude, I'm opening so many windows on so many monitors lately. It's been absolutely incredible. I was doing 2 monitors the whole time with the laptop and the portable KYY monitor, but now that I got the whole extra monitor, it's just like I can put whatever I want on it. I've got nothing to worry about. I'm not sharing screens here. Okay. Yeah, I'm still trying to learn about the weight rating for the desk. I want to tell you what it says, and I think what I'm doing is I'm just basically navigating to weight capacity, 176 pounds. So if you go to the link, I'll put the link in the chat for you again, Forgotten Freshness, if you're interested in knowing more, okay? And I scrolled about almost halfway down. I scrolled, and it said that it was a weight capacity ranging up to 176 pounds. Okay. So I hope that helps. I'm going to take a look at that Noco too. So yeah, the desk setup is great. And I was frustrated about the OBSBot bracket breaking today because I was going to put the camera on the monitor. And then I started like looking around the house and I realized, well, I thought that, you know what? I thought that I didn't have one, but I do have one. Yo, let's stay live for a minute. We're going to stay live and we're going to hang out. We're going to talk about some other stuff here. We're going to talk about this product right here real quick. We're going to talk about the Lytra Glow. Let me get the link for it. Okay, let me put this link in the chat as well. And yeah, okay, so now I can talk about it. So this is the Logitech Lytra Glow. This is a LED key light that is really nice. It's powered by USB-C, not batteries. And it has a really big kind of like monitor mount on it that once you, it's extendable in the front. So you can put it on your monitor and then pull it out and really get a big grip. If you got a bite on an older monitor or something bigger like that, it has a little rubber booty to fix it to the bottom of your, to help it not slide around on the monitor. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And once you get it mounted, it also offers the ability to go up and down. It just clicks and holds itself into place. This is a really fun key light. It has 5 different color temperatures that range from like a soft blue to a warm yellow light. And each of those 5 varying color temperatures have 5 different intensities. So you get 25 different types of light coming out of this particular light. Very cool. It has a tripod mount, which is why we're talking about this light right now. And it's available today for $50. It's on deal. It's 17% off. It's regular $60. You can get it today for $50. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so cool. Look at this. We got the Lytra Glow tripod mount, and it has it's got the tripod mount on it. So let's switch cameras again. Let's switch cameras here again real quick, okay? We're going to switch back to the PowerConf. Anchor PowerConf. Okay. Hey, what's up? Okay, let's pull it out this way. And yo, now is the time to see if I can replace this entire massive tripod. See the 2 legs here and here and here? That's the tripod for the camera. Takes up a lot of floor space. But with the mobile desk, imagine if I could just put this on the back of my monitor with my OBSBot, but I didn't want y'all to see me shaking all about. So let's push this down. Here's another great feature about the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ. If you ever wanted to go to sleep, you can just press it down and it goes to sleep automatically. Very, very useful feature for privacy. Okay, let's take this off this tripod real quick. Let's take this off this tripod Here's the OBSBot Tiny 4K PTZ. Everything's like in a knot. Okay, I got a little cluster of wires back here. Okay, cool. Okay, let's leave the tripod in place in case it's not right, and let's attach this tripod from the Logitech LitraGlow. Let's just put this right into our OBSBot camera. Come on, grab it. Okay, I'm not getting it to grab. Hold on a sec. There we go. Okay, let's hang this on our monitor right now. What? Whoa, are we about to really do this? Okay. Let's go to the front. I'm not worried about how I look right now. The show's basically over. Okay. Yo, that feels like crazy on the $300 camera on the $1 plastic thing seems crazy. It seems crazy. Let's get it back on here. I don't know. Do I have to pull it out? No, I think that would make it stick back even further. Okay, let's just precariously hang it on the monitor for a moment, and let's switch back to the OBSBot, okay? Yeah, no problem. There's our default setting, but the camera's way high up. That's okay. All right, let's open our OBSBot software. And let's reset our camera. That's this position here. Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome to Clown Live, the after show. We're doing it. Okay, let's stop. And see, my arms shake the camera. So my arms are definitely shaking the camera on the monitor. So stability issues are definitely a little concern for sure. Let's like adjust the camera so that we think it looks good. This is the wide shot, because if it was the tight shot, it would cut off the TV and the hatchet man. And it is a little bit closer than it normally is. I got a lot of wires on the desk. No, we don't want that way. Just kind of giving it. Got a lot of stuff on the floor here. Almost knocking some studio lights over. See, I like to have the hatchet man on the flag completely in the shot, and I want the corner of the television. That's basically my frame. That's my frame. And the ceiling is no fan. And generally speaking, the bottom is no table, but that varies. Get some double-sided tape and stick it to the back of the monitor more securely. Excuse me. Okay. And also, well, I'm waiting to get that monitor stand installed, and then I don't know, maybe putting them on the monitors isn't the right move. No matter how secure I make it. But I mean, yeah, we can keep messing around real quick. I got nothing going on right now. Mima ain't coming home for a little bit. So let me move this stuff back here real quick. I just got some things that are in the way of the desk. Oh, when I bent over after drinking that water, I suddenly felt so hungry. My mouth is salivating. But I want to see what we could do here. Careful, careful. I mean, that's the shot. That's the shot. They got the Hatchet Man. I got the Hatchet Man. I got the TV in full effect. This is the shot. I ordered pizza and the pepperoni button didn't take. I don't know what that means. Poor man's grilled cheese. I ate buttered toast before the show. I had a small breakfast today, and then I ate 2 slices of buttered toast while I was saying goodbye to Nate during his live stream today as I was about to start mine. Dang, we've already gone almost to 8 o'clock. Well, we can hang out for a few more minutes. I'm not doing much. This is the show. This is the triple monitor setup. This is the show. I like this. And then what? But if I... So this is my wide shot then. But if I... Okay, let me save this as my wide shot real quick so that I don't mess it up. Okay, and then... Oops. And then let me reset my camera. Camera's reset. This is the reset position. Here's the old table shot. That's actually a pretty good table shot. That's a pretty good table shot for not changing any of the settings or anything. That's cool. And then here's my close-up. Okay, close-up's a little bit different, isn't it? Let's go back to our... This is camera default reset mode that I've saved as spot 1. Now, let's take a switch over to the Anchor PowerConf camera real quick and see how precarious the $300 camera is hanging off of the 20-year-old monitor. Let's go back to our settings here. Here's the Anchor PowerConf. Boom. Okay, let's close this. I just want to turn something so I can see my field of view, and then we're going to move this camera over here. We'll move this camera right here for now. Boop, boop. Good to go. And we got this. Okay. I got a few tangles here I want to be mindful of. Okay. So what do we see? What do we see here? I mean, dude. Hold on. Sorry, I just kicked it accidentally. That's my max height. That's my max height. So we'll lift it a little bit. So I can't see the chat right now. I'm going to come back and take a look. But, like, what do you think about that? I got to say, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. And I recognize that this is made for a really light plastic light and that the OBSBot camera weighs a little bit more than the light itself. You know what I'm saying? But, like, man, that's a scary... You know what seems scary about it? I'll tell you exactly what seems scary about it after I switch back to the OBSBot again, okay? Let me just switch these settings back real quick. You know what I don't like about it is that the monitors are shaking. That's all. The monitor is shaking on the stand. It's shaking on the table that is elevated super high. I bet if the table was lower, it would be more steady, but we don't broadcast that. We broadcast up high. You know what I mean? We get high and then we show, right? So being on the about 1 millimeter plastic is all that's holding it from falling. Add some wood to make it more level. I hope that moving the camera around was not an intolerable angle a moment ago. Yeah, so this thing's moving and bipping and bopping all over the place. When I put my hands on the desk, we can see it move, and that's fine because this is in its final form. So I really want to see how the non-shaking may occur with the triple monitor stand. Excuse me. Pardon me. And if I'm still experiencing shaking issues, it's not a problem. I'll just go back to the tripod. I just thought, hey, this might be the right move. You know what I mean? If I can get everything encapsulated into one battle station, that could be exactly what I need. So we'll revisit the idea. I definitely don't think, like Stargazer said, 1 millimeter. Oh, sorry. He finished at 8. We're almost done. I didn't realize that he was, I thought he was going to go a little longer. I'm so cooked today. Crazy day at work. No nap. Boo-hoo. You know what my problem is? Sometimes I take naps at the end of the day. And the end of the day is now. You know, I will fall asleep at like 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then wake up when Mima comes home. And then I'm awake all night. And I can't get the right sleep that I think that I need. Ever. And then I wake up in the middle of the night. And go pee or whatever. And then I'm like, well, if I go back to bed, I'm just going to toss and turn. That's why I'm awake right now. And then I sit in my recliner, which is lately has been kind of just parked in the middle of the kitchen like an island. See what I mean about having my shortcuts? Also synced with my man, I'm tired. Conflicting shortcuts, conflicting hotkeys. I wanted to move my camera and I pressed Alt left and it took me back a page and it exited the stream. So I'm back now. During Goman Planet, I was giving everyone a bad time. Well, that's what you're a bad time, Rover. You got to change that attitude, bud. Forgotten Freshness says I sleep in the day and work 6:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I had a security job gig. Oh, let me switch back to my ObsBot stuff here. And I was talking about sleep, but we don't care about sleep now. I had a great job that was 4 days a week, 10 hours a day. I was the only person that worked in the building. It was a security job gig. And I used to just go, hey, bye, Shay Lewis. I used to go there and I would work from Monday at 10 p.m. until 8 a.m. And I did that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I would go to work on Monday at 10 p.m. and then I would leave work on Friday at 8 a.m. So I have Friday to 8, to Saturday at 8, to Sunday at 8, to Monday at 8, and then 8 p.m. I didn't go in until 10. So I had a 3.5 day weekend every weekend. It was the best. It was the best thing. I always had Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays off. So I used to be able to go home, sleep through the day, wake up, go party all Friday night, party all weekend because my job was midnight shifts, and then come home and be able to sleep all of Monday day before I had to go back to work Monday night. It was the best. But unfortunately, I took advantage of the situation and I fell asleep at work and something happened. And then they let me go because I fell asleep at work. So whatever. I worked 3 nights with 4 days off. That is great. That's great. My first question was to ask you about your income, but I don't think that that's an appropriate conversation to have during a live stream. But my gut reaction to that was I hope that for 3 night shift, you're making 4 days worth of work. That would be totally awesome. But I think that's probably it here. We finished at shortly after 7 o'clock, and then I started going crazy about the desk and everything, and I love talking about it, and I'm excited to talk about the new setup here with the triple monitors and all of that. But I think the time has come to say goodbye to one another. And so with that, I believe that I should let you know that you've been watching Clown Live. It's an Amazon Live interactive shopping experience presented by ShoppingDragons. And that me, your host, Dragon Blaker, aka Blake. I do this show every weekday. We do it every weekday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 10 p.m. Zulu. That's I don't know the other times. I only know 10 p.m. Zulu and 5 p.m. Eastern, and maybe like 2 p.m. Pacific. See you around. I think I have a nap coming. Yo, I'll nap in solidarity with you after I tear my show down here today. Sheila. Okay, so DM me, tell me how your nap was later, and I'll try to give you a little report on my rest as well. But that's it. I think the summation here is that I've got to take the OBSBot and put it back onto the I've got to be doing the tripod for the OBSBot for now. Camera on the LitraGlow tripod. Grip? No. So that's it. I'm done here. We're done. The show's over. I'm going to hit the end stream button, and we're going to come back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. We're going to do, let's take a look at products on tomorrow's show. What are we talking about tomorrow? Tomorrow, we're going to talk about 20 products, okay? Tomorrow's Tuesday, isn't it? And we're going to talk about, oh, that's Wednesday. Where's Tuesday's show? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 6 B-rolls for tomorrow. We're going to be talking EcoFlow. We're going to be talking Tribbit. We're going to be talking Exa. We're going to be talking the desk again tomorrow. I didn't even realize that my show was made for tomorrow with the desk. I'll talk about it on every show. I don't care. I love it. We're going to talk about some other stuff. Yeah, I got the wireless headset for the wireless microphone. We're going to test that tomorrow. I finally found some batteries that should be able to go into that. So I'm excited to try the new microphone tomorrow. So y'all will have to let me know how that's working when we do it. I'm going to grab that link. Why is the commenting turned off in your YouTube videos? I don't. What you're talking about, ShoppingDragons videos, Brenda? I'm not sure what you mean. We can stay live for another minute while I'm saying goodbye here. Let me grab this Amazon link from you, Forgotten Freshness. I'm really excited to look at this. Oh, the 155 4250 amp 12 volt. Okay, I'll take a look at this. A little bit more than that 3000 amp one. Why is the commenting turned off in your YouTube videos? I asked ShoppingDragons and you said, yeah. Well, let's stay live and let's shoot over to a YouTube page real quick. And check that ShoppingDragons link and see if I can replicate what you see. Just give me a quick second here. ShoppingDragons. We're talking about ShoppingDragons right now. Okay. ShoppingDragons. Okay, let me click through this channel here and check these lives. Oh, I'm live right here. Let me click this and then mute it immediately. Loading a little slow right now. Loading a little. Okay, mute this. I see Just My Luck in the chat at 5:30 p.m. said, "What up, though?" And yeah, is the video still live? Yes. It's experiencing a live issue on YouTube. Not your live one, the other videos. You still see live. And you can comment on the live. Not your live ones, the other videos. Okay, so let's take a look at not live videos then by ShoppingDragons real quick here. And boom. Boom. Oh, we're playing something? I don't think so. Okay, let's do this and this. No, this and I don't even know where that audio is coming from. Oh, it's on my Amazon. My Amazon's live. Okay, hold on. Let me refresh my Amazon live stream here for myself. Got a couple tabs open here. Okay, let's pause this so we're not sucking up resources. You see that I'm live. Y'all can chat in the live stream. I see that I'm live as well. Let me share this with audio to you. Okay, let's click on videos here. And then let's check out the large dog. Let's check out the strong large dog poop bags, okay? Let's see if this is causing us an issue where we can't comment. Now, I'm interacting with this from my personal YouTube account, so the only thing that is moderated on it's modded on I mean, it doesn't matter if I can watch the video or not. That really doesn't matter. What matters is that there are comments here. There are comments here. Shopping Dragons rules with a few Z's. That'll be fun. Let me hit comment here. See, you still live. Yeah, Charles T, we stayed live for a bit, and then I was going to end at 8 o'clock, and then Brenda was saying that one I can see comments, but all the others are turned off. Okay, no problem. Let's go back here and see if this is a real thing. So do you think that this Shashibo Grateful Dead Mystical Puzzle Cube is one? We'll open it up. Let's check out this Kufandi Corduroy shirt by Dragon Blogger Nate. And let's scroll down, I don't know, 12 videos and check out this. Let's see this Ferrino Looter 2-tier pink-white bookcase. Okay, so we open up 3 videos. Let's see if we can see our comments, okay? Looking at this one. Again, we don't care about the video playing. Oh, comments are turned off. Interesting. Okay. Let's go down here some more. Comments are turned off as well here. And we'll just check out this third one. Third time's a charm. Comments turned off. Thank you, Brenda Haynes, for letting me know. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way or if it is not. You know what I'm saying? So I will bring it to Justin's attention, and either it will be changed or it will not be changed. Maybe what will be changed is the video that we can comment on will be turned to comments off. We'll find out. But that's it. That's it for real this time now. I'm done doing the show. Thank you, Brenda Haynes, for bringing that to my attention. Like I said, I'll bring that to Justin's attention. And with that, finally, after a big 3-hour show, we're done. And that's it. That's it. We're done. I'm going to see you guys here tomorrow at 5 p.m. For those who care to join, we're going to be talking about some cool products. We got some B-roll lined up. And experiencing interruptions. Yeah, probably because I'm streaming so many different things. Let's close all this stuff. Save some system resources here. Later says forgotten freshness. Okay, so thank you to everybody that joined me in the chat today. I appreciate everybody. Let me scroll up past 10 minutes. 17 minutes. Thank you, Rover, and thank you, Stargazer, and also thank you, Forgotten Freshness, for engaging with me today about those Noco jump starters. I'm going to look at that today. And Forgotten Freshness, Rover, Shay Lewis, thank you for joining us and leaving 10 minutes ago. Rest well when you do rest. And then it's just kind of been Brenda Haynes telling us about the video commenting. And yeah, kind of a short little thank you to the 4 or 5 people that I greeted goodbye for engaging with me in today's show. This is the end of the show for real right now, unless you come in with some crazy question that I don't even understand, that I got to look up and answer before I get the ability to hit end stream, okay? And that's it. So bye, Rising Sun. Bye, Angela Graham. Thank you for enjoying the show. Once again, always worth reminding, we will be here tomorrow with another episode of Clown Live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, let's do 2 hours tomorrow, okay? We got some really cool stuff. Radios. We got some radios and some headsets and all kinds of cool stuff to talk about tomorrow. Oh, we're going to talk about the mat that I'm standing on right now. Okay, enough. Enough is enough. Everybody, enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you all in the chats and on this show tomorrow, okay? All right, I'm going to hit end stream. Excuse me. I'm going to end stream now. Much clown love, everybody, and I'll see you later, okay? All right, bye. Whoop, whoop.